Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. We're doing a one-shot tonight. Since Matthew is unavailable, we will be running a scenario written by him. Dissociation is a pretty dark scenario from Fear Sharp Little Needles. Our game master is Zane Fleming, and he will be terrifying us tonight. So without any further delay, let's begin our journey into the darkness. Zane?
Thank you very much, Tom. So all of you guys are traveling today from LAX airport, traveling to London Heathrow on Air New Zealand. None of you have flown with Air New Zealand before, but you've heard really good things about the plane, the service, and everything like that. You're all traveling for different reasons. None of you know each other, and you were all you'd all booked economy class tickets, so cattle class in the back, and you were really excited to find out when you got there that they have upgraded you all to business class. The other thing that it comes with the perk of this is there's a lounge in New Zealand which they call the Kuru Lounge. So when you guys got all your stuff through, you went and waited in the lounge for each other for a while. You probably saw each other in there. You know, you were probably sitting separately and typing away, a few other people around you. And then when it was time for the gate to board, a lady came over and just spoke to you all and said, your plane is about to board at your gate. And you packed up your things and headed through. They put on the business class people first. As you headed on through, as you came to the door of the plane, there were two flight attendants on either side of the door, and you handed over your passport and boarding pass, and they go, "Oh yes, sir, thank you," and they directed you through to the left, which, as you can see behind me, there's lovely kind of little seats that are off on an angle, and there's an ottoman in front of them. These are nice leather seats. There's a bit of a kind of purple pink tinge lighting to the room. The moment you sit down, a flight attendant comes up to you and offers you a glass of champagne, orange juice, or water.
Just orange juice for me, please.
Orange, of course, sir.
I'll have a little champagne.
Champagne, of course, sir.
Thank you.
And you wait a while, kind of make yourself comfortable. You look at the menu because there's a full menu here. It's not just chicken or beef. It's like you can get an actual meal. And you're pretty happy with the outcome of you're gonna enjoy this 12-hour flight. It's a long flight. But the rest of the people jump on the plane and just before the plane's about to take off, the intercom perks in and the pilot starts to speak to you.
Kia ora. My name is Peter Freeman, your captain for this Air New Zealand flight to London. We'll be taking off the west and flying over northern USA and the north of the Atlantic to London. There are some patches of light turbulence forecast, but we'll do our best to avoid them. If your seatbelt sign is on, ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened. With me on the flight deck is First Officer Jessica Bourne and Second Officer Darren Giles. One of us will talk to you at the end of the flight with time of arrival and weather in London. For cabin crew, Caitlin Tate and her team will be looking after your safety and requirements in the cabin. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for flying Air New Zealand.
A few moments after this, the plane engine starts to head off. You go down the runway and take off. It's a very smooth takeoff. Within a few minutes of the plane leveling out, flight attendants come back through and they go, "Hot towel?"
Yes, thank you.
And they all hand you
Sure.
all a nice hot towel, which you can sort of dab away, and after a while they come and collect the hot towels off you. So pretty much you guys have realized that this is going to be a really, really nice, comfortable flight. You're going to be very well taken care of. Everyone you've met so far from Air New Zealand is very personable and genuine, and seems like it's really, really great. So after probably about 3 hours into the flight, they start to serve dinner. So they come through and that you tell them what you've ordered, and they brought them the cart. and you've started to get a little bit hungry, so things are working out pretty well. I need you all to give me a spot hidden at this point.
What year is this taking place in, by the way?
2019. So the date is Saturday, September 15th, 2019.
Okay, so this is pre-corona, so I'm not like wiping everything down. Matt.
Hard pass, spot hidden.
Okay.
I got a regular success. 32.
Hard pass.
Nope, failed.
Failed. Okay, cool. So we're going to start off with Sergeant Ronaldo. So one of the flight attendants is going to come up to you and excuse me, guys, Sergeant Chance.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to see if there's anything I could do for you. Would you like another drink? Your meal is on the way.
No, I'm quite fine. Thank you.
No problem.
You know what? I changed my mind. Maybe some coffee.
Oh, coffee, of course, sir. And she sort of
Thank you.
gestures to a flight attendant behind her and just, would you like milk and sugar?
Yes, please.
Yeah. And then she goes to the seat behind you, which is Jeff Livingston, who is kind of playing with his camera a little bit and filming a little bit of the the cabin. Mr. Livingston, could I get you anything before your meal?
Another cup of water wouldn't go amiss.
Ah, no problem at all. And she does the same thing. On the other aisle, so that was sort of on this aisle here. On the other aisle, another flight attendant comes up. This one's a man, and he comes up to Sam and goes, "Mr. Winwood, may I just say I'm a big fan of your most recent film. Could I get you anything today?"
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, just a Coke. Coke's be great, thanks.
Of course, no problem. And Sammy gestures to a flight attendant behind him.
I'm sorry, was that Sam Winwood? Did I just hear?
Hey.
Or the seat?
Yeah. Oh.
I absolutely love the stained glass butterfly. Like, that was top-notch work, sir.
Oh, thank you. Wait, when we got to chat about that, I actually give me a moment. But when the seatbelts come off, I gotta swing by.
And it's almost as if in thought that at that point the seatbelt sign does click off.
Oh. Okay.
And a flight attendant comes up to 2 seats behind Sam, and we have a man sitting there with some books, and he's taking some notes in a notebook. Mr. Thorne, could we get you anything before your meal today?
I wouldn't mind another glass of champagne. Thank you very much. I appreciate the service.
Of course, no problem at all, sir. And gestures, and one of the flight attendants does that, and your meals come in, and they've all got those extra pieces for you. Now, those who got the hard pass, that was Sam.
I got a hard pass.
Okay, so the two of you notice outside the window there's some strange. Well, look, it starts off really like it's dark outside, like it's pitch black. You can't see any lights underneath or anything like that. But you start to see some really weird, what looks like flashing lights, and you think maybe you're kind of going a bit. Your eyes are kind of playing tricks on you and things like that. But you start to kind of go, oh, that's really quite strange. Nico, you notice Sam kind of reacting to something outside, and you think maybe there's something, like a good view or something. And so
Right.
you also at this point notice these weird, colorful. They're not just like standard colors as well. They're like red, like blue and red and stuff like that. Like maybe you think it could be like another plane or something, but it's quite strange.
Maybe one of those weird military planes. Probably looking at it real hard, like, what is that?
Do we notice other passengers checking this out too, or this?
Yeah, it's almost at that point that and this is when Ronaldo, you notice as well, because there's a young girl that's obviously with her family sitting kind of towards the back, and she says, "Oh, Mommy, look at the fairy lights."
look
At this
out the
point,
window.
the crew also notice the lights and go, it's all right. And then you can see, there's that saying, if you're scared of flying, you always look at the flight attendant, make sure they calm down. These flight attendants look a little confused and worried about those lights. They're obviously not a normal thing. Can you all give me listen checks?
Attended.
Yes. And the man comes over to, yes, Mr. Winwood.
Is that normal out there? See out the window
And he looks back at obviously there's a flight attendant that's dressed in a different color. So you would assume is sort of like the higher up. Might potentially be the Caitlin Tate, the one that the captain mentioned. And she sort of gives a very small, like, kind of head shake that you almost miss, but you just see, and he goes, it's nothing to worry about, Mr. Winwood. Nothing to worry about at all.
Probably just St. Elmo's fire.
Yeah. I got a 39 out of 40, so just barely a pass.
And I also passed the listen.
Yeah.
How did you do, Stuart?
I'm 51 out of 50, so I just barely missed. Thank goodness for everyone else.
So because you were talking to the flight attendant, you probably weren't paying attention as much. But it's at this point that the turbulence has slowly kind of picked up just a little bit. Nothing too bad, but it's almost at that you, Sergeant Ronaldo, you hear it first. You hear something above you thud. Sounds like, and then it definitely sounds like something's moving on top of the plane.
What in the hell?
And then it's almost as if Jeff and Nico, you see Sergeant Ronaldo's reaction to that, and then you kind of pay more attention, and you also hear there's something going on. And it's almost at that moment as you guys realize there's a massive judder in the plane, and the plane starts to really kind of shake quite badly.
Buckle my seatbelts.
And give me luck checks.
Ooh, critical success. 03.
I failed.
Failure here.
Okay.
56 out of 60.
All right. It is at this point that out of nowhere, a hole is ripped into the top of the plane and the cabin decompresses. Jeff and Nico, you did not have your seatbelts on.
Oh, no.
You guys get sucked out of the roof of the plane amongst a few other passengers. Sam and Sergeant Ronaldo, you are holding onto your seats. You're trying to look around, see if there's something to grab. Obviously, there's a panic and everything going on. Both of you give me dex checks.
Oh,
98.
God. Yeah.
98.
96.
Can't breathe.
Okay, yeah. No, the plane, the seat belts are just not enough to hold, and you guys both also get ripped right out of your plane seat and sucked through this hole. You guys are now, the four of you, amongst a bunch of other passengers on this plane, are free falling in pitch black through the air. Give me sand checks.
Fuck.
What is going on?
What's the point of sanity?
Well, I passed my sand. Surprise!
I failed.
I have jumped out of airplanes, so yeah.
Ooh, I failed, but just barely.
I don't see any city lights or anything below us.
No, it's just pitch black. Pitch black. And you would have been at max flying altitude, so you guys got to...
We have the cloud cover below us that's blocking all the light. We can't.
How much
see
do I take?
Yep. Okay, so if you passed, it is a 1d3.
What about fail?
If you failed, it's a 1d10.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Well, of course, I pass the sand, but then lose max of that.
I got a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you pass... okay, so you passed, Jeff, Morgan?
I passed and lost 3.
Okay. Who else passed?
I passed and lost 1.
I passed and lost 2.
Oh, so look at that. I passed, but still lost the most sand.
Okay,
that
so
sounds about right.
Jeff, Sergeant Ronaldo, and Sam, you guys just start screaming, and you panic and you black out.
Panic. I jumped out of the airplane.
Yeah, but you've got no parachute.
Yeah, I know, but I know I'm going to be
parachute, and
dead.
this
I know
is-
what's going to happen
yeah.
next.
Yeah, so you just, if it just whatever is going on, you just black out. Nico, you're not quite as lucky. You
Oh Lord.
you sort of start to panic and freak out, and the cloud cover separates, and you can see lights below you. You're gonna be hitting. There's a lot of lights. So you're gonna be hitting some sort of major city, and you're thinking of around about the time that you'd flown. You're probably coming down hard on New York City.
Oof.
And it's almost at this moment as this realization happens, and you just think of all the damage and all the death that's going to go on. You feel what feels like a bunch of like vines, like really strong like hard vines, wrap around your arms and legs, and you jolt to a stop. And the jolt makes you kind of head whiplash, and you black out. You all wake up. It takes a while for your eyes to readjust, and you're in a room that, well, you can feel yourself. There's a hard metal floor beneath you, and you're not kind of sure. You can't really see much around. There's a weird kind of slight red glow, and as your eyes become more kind of attuned to what's around you and stuff like that, you realize that there is movement, and there might be other people around you.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, are you?
What happened? Where are we?
I don't know.
Are we dead? Is this what death is like?
I sure hope not.
I don't think so.
Oh God!
I was careening straight towards that city. I couldn't believe it. Oh.
You mean that wasn't just a nightmare? That this really happened?
Is that you? Is that you, Winwood?
Yeah. Who's that?
This is Jeff. We were talking about
Oh
your movie.
my God! This is real. This isn't a nightmare.
Oh, you guys are from the plane. That's right. You're sitting across from me.
I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk towards the wall, if there's a wall.
Cool. Yep. So you kind of get up. You're a bit shaky on your feet. Everything kind of feels like your body's kind of real lethargic, and it's like slow. But you get up to the wall, and it's as you get closer, you can see it's like a cold steel wall, like metal wall, and there's slight rivulets, and between the rivulets is a dull red light.
I can't explain this. It's like some old battleship side that we're a metal room.
And you can feel the wall is curved, like it's a curved wall.
Wait, how many people are in here? Sound off.
1,
2,
3.
so 4? Is that 4?
4.
Yeah.
Let's see how
Okay.
big this. How big is this
no other
room?
voices?
So I'm gonna start walking around to see if I can see how big the room is.
Cool. So yeah, you walk around the room. It's probably like 10 feet by 10 feet. Like it's a circle.
Okay.
You can
so it's about a
definitely feel like
10-foot diameter circle.
Yeah.
So do we end up bumping into each other?
Yeah. When Sergeant Aldo's kind of moving around, he might bump into a few people that are like, because
Well, we
Jewel
can
woke up. Yeah.
We can see each other a little bit, right?
Yeah. Just a little bit, very, very faintly. Yeah.
So
you can
like
see,
a
as I
dark
said,
outline.
movement.
Okay.
If you're closer to the wall, there's like a little bit more light. But if you go more into the center, the light from the walls dims. Like it's very dark in the center of the room.
So I'll go to the side of the wall where there's the most light, and I'll hang out there until someone comes by, so I can try to see.
Yeah. So when you get to the lightest part of the wall, the reason it's the lightest is there is one image that's almost like the red light is in, and it's an equilateral triangle, and there's 3 dots on each point, and then there's a dot in the center. red dot, and that's what's emitting the most light in the room.
Are they buttons? If I go and
You can-
press against them?
No, they just sort of like when you touch the red parts and the grooves, it almost, you kind of get a feel like it's there's something, you know, you can feel like an engine, kind of like this feels like something's running.
Oh,
Like
there's vibrations.
vibration.
Yeah, like there's a vibration through it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
How
my
do-
ear against the wall to see if I can hear vibrations.
Yeah, you can hear
Like a
you can
hum.
hear the hum, like it's a constant hum. There's no like deviation to it. It's a constant.
Okay, how tall is this?
10
How
feet?
tall are you? You're not super tall.
Oh,
are you?
I am my size. I am a tiny person.
Yeah, you're small, so you can't feel the roof above you.
There's got to be a door. We had to get in here somehow.
What is somebody pranking us or something? I mean, what is this stuff? The red lights and steel walls?
We fell out of an airplane. How are we in this room?
This makes no sense.
I'm going to continue to feel for a seam or a door or something or a light switch or...
I'll
Give
start
me,
where you are and go the opposite direction doing that.
Give me a spot hidden.
24 and my spot hidden is 25. So by 1 point, I made it.
You because of the grooves that are in the wall, like everything feels like you can't feel any kind of doorway. You're pressing on stuff and nothing seems to be coming through.
I'm going to try banging on the wall. Does it sound like metal?
Yeah, you get that banging, clanging echo coming back from it.
And if I kick the ground, the ground also sounds like metal.
Yeah, same effect, same sound when you clamp down.
It's like we're in some sort of science fiction movie.
Yeah, here, can somebody give me a boost? I'm not that heavy. I'll just find out how tall this
Sure,
goes.
I'll help you up. Over here by the wall. All right,
All right.
where the roof is. The ceiling.
Okay, so you give me a strength check, Ronaldo.
Yeah, 19 out of 75.
Cool. And Jeff, could you give me a dex check?
Oh, here we go. Klutz. Yeah, 49 is a fail.
I'll catch him as he falls.
Ronaldo gets you up there, but you do stumble a little bit, and you kind of do start to go. Ronaldo, you can give me a dex check.
Huh. Oh, 9. It's a 9. 9 out of 65.
Yeah, so you
I
catch
prop him up.
Yeah. Even at the top.
You're good. I got you.
As you reach up, Jeff, you still cannot feel the ceiling.
I still can't feel the ceiling up here.
Come on back down.
Can you almost see it, maybe?
I'm going to reach in my pocket. Like, do I have keys or anything like that were in my pocket?
There's nothing in your pockets. But you can feel that you are wearing the clothes that you were wearing on the plane.
Can I take off one of my shoes?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take off one of my shoes. I'm going to pitch it up as hard as I can. See where it hits the ceiling.
You don't hear anything, but give me luck checks, everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Regular pass.
I got a hard
regular.
pass.
Actually, I don't think you have hard and regular on luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm passed. You either pass or fail.
So I failed. I'm the only one that failed.
Cool.
Pass.
So, Jeff, you feel a heavy boot come and hit down on your head. But
Sorry about that.
No, you don't feel any pain. You get the effect of it hitting your head, but you don't feel pain.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you with my boot.
No, it didn't hurt at all.
There's nothing up there. Or it's really high. What do you mean it didn't hurt? I'm sorry. Are you okay there? Maybe you should sit down. Maybe you have a concussion. I'm going to get my boot and put it back on.
Don't take this the wrong way.
What's that?
I want to slap Sergeant Chance.
Whack.
Okay, you swing back and give me a fight, a brawl roll.
He's right in front of me, and I'm not dodging because I don't.
Well, yeah, you can't see it come anyway.
I can barely see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I
You
just
slap
roll?
like a girl?
I mean, I have a -1 damage bonus, so that's not really much I can do. Well, I missed my brawl with a 33.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to?
So you swing, but you only sort of like
I hear the wind.
You don't. Yeah. No, you do kind of feel just the edge of his fingers, and that should hurt a little bit, but it doesn't at all. It just feels like
No, I don't feel.
Just the pressure.
What the hell?
What's going on over
How
there?
about if I do this?
nothing.
Nothing. But I can hear the noise, and I can.
Yeah. You can feel the pressure, but there's no like sting from the slap.
Oh, we're in shock or something's going on here.
I'll do it like a punch into the wall, not to like break my hand, but like hard enough to.
Yeah. Again, you feel the pressure of your fist hitting the steel. No pain whatsoever.
I don't like. I'm gonna make another sand check. This is
What's going on
really
here?
freaking
That
weird.
is a sand check for everyone.
Look, we might all have some sort of neurological damage from the airplane crash.
That's a failure.
Yeah, missed by 2.
I passed that one.
Okay. A loss is a pass is a 1, and a fail is a 1d4.
24.
Oh, 4, of course.
Yeah, 4 here also.
Okay.
So
Morgan is
I
on
am
that.
starting to hyperventilate a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to stress out. You guys are all kind of starting to kind of panic a bit. And in fact, Jeff, your hyperventilation gets kind of really, really, really bad, and the others sort of start to get a bit concerned.
Mr. Livingston, why don't you sit down over here? Calm down. I really like your podcast. Out of the Dark.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it's not bad. But calm down. You're gonna hyperventilate and pass out.
So at this moment, there is a blinding white light.
What the hell?
And as the light comes down, you've somehow kind of fallen to the ground. And as you kind of come back to again, your eyes are adjusting to the light and everything. As you kind of get up, you can see wooden floors and like log walls. And there's light coming through some windows and things like that. And as you kind of get to your feet and your eyes adjust, you can also see standing in front of you 4 people. And these 4 people are covered in blood, all holding machetes, big machetes, and they're just wearing underwear. It looks like you guys have interrupted them in the middle of some sort of sexual activity. You can also see behind them there is a woman who is lying on the ground, and she's got massive gash wounds all through her body, and she's just looking with dead eyes towards you. So these are the images. So these are the people you see standing in front of you. So this man here, he's very tall. He's at least 6'7". He's pretty well built, and he's standing in the middle. Next to him is this woman here. She's quite a bit smaller, tattoos, kind of a pixie haircut. Next to her, on the other side of the man is African American woman with her hair tied in a bun, and on the other side of the other woman is this bald man with a plaited beard. He's quite a bit shorter, but he's very solidly built. A little bit overweight, but very, very solidly built. And they're all standing, looking at you guys with quite shocked looks on their faces.
What the hell?
My God.
I am scrambling away from them.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Cool. As you guys say that, you see the mouths of the people moving. And who scrambled?
I did.
Cool. So, Jeff, when you scramble to the side, the bald guy with the plaited beard scrambles to the side.
No way.
As you say, no way. The African American woman says no way.
Now,
Are
do
you
we
guys
realize-
mirroring us? Sorry.
You realize your voice is coming out as a female voice.
Who are you folks?
It's at the give me spot hiddens, all of you.
My God.
Who's
Pass.
talking when I talk?
03.
I got a regular pass.
Regular pass.
Okay, so all of you who passed, you realize that you're looking into a mirror. And if you look down at your bodies, you're completely naked, covered in blood, and in your hand is a machete. So...
Oh my
this
God.
is-
What have we done?
Which one am I, though? Am I the hot chick or the hot dude?
Ronaldo, you are the woman with the tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Sam, you are the extremely tall man with the machete in hand, covered in blood. And if you turn around, you can see the woman on the ground behind you, all gashed apart and everything.
I dropped the machete.
Do we recognize her?
No,
And
sand
we-
checks from all of you.
But
what?
we do have the weapons in our hands?
Yes, all of you are holding the
Oh.
well, not just
And I failed the Santa check.
And once
I
again, I
passed this one.
passed.
Yeah, I passed this one.
Apparently, we do this all the time in the Marines.
Yeah, all the time.
So,
This is like one of my books, you know?
This is just boot camp.
if you pass, it is a 1.
Jeez.
If you fail, that is a 1d8.
Folks, I think that we're hallucinating something. Because
Jeff just rolled an 8.
Ooh.
Yep.
oh no,
Oof.
Son of a. All right. Yep. I was telling you guys, my luck with sanity is so bad.
thank God he dropped his machete.
Oh, my Lanta.
Ah. What have we done?
So,
What have
who
we
has
done?
a chart ready for me to roll some stuff?
This isn't possible.
I'm just going to be sending you guys some things that you'll need. So 1 moment.
Oh, I need to make an intelligence to see if I really freak out.
Right.
Oh, I passed that with an 06.
That's bad.
Well then. Yeah, well then.
That's bad
Do you
news
want-
bears.
Sam, do you want us to use our chart or? Are you gonna
Yeah, I'm
tell
just
us
sending
something?
you guys through
Oh.
a few bits and pieces.
Oh.
You guys are getting new character sheets.
Oh!
Oh, dear God.
Okay.
Wait, was anybody playing Jumanji on board the airplane?
I was doing it for a review. My bad.
Of course you were.
I want to be the Rock.
It's all your fault. Once you start the game.
All right, so you guys should all have your character sheets now. Send
Yeah.
it to you in the chat.
Right.
I don't have one. Oh, there it is. I lied.
I'm assuming we should change like the sanity to where we are right now.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So change the sanity over. So
And
just to confirm for me all, what are your sanity sitting on? Just I'll go through because I've got to bring up the new character sheets for me as well. So 1 moment.
well, sir, if you must know, my sanity is now at 35. And how would you want me to roll on the normal table for like what Tom has for my bout of madness?
Yes, yeah, do that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the D8, Tom?
1d8, yeah. And
Three.
we adjust our sanity according to what it was, right? Not according
Yeah,
to
so
what
you'll
put in.
notice on your new character sheets, all your education, your int and your power is the same, but all your physical stats have changed.
Ah,
Yeah.
Right.
my appearance got better.
Yeah, me too. Drastically.
But my strength went down, so that's
My strength and my dex are much superior. Yay!
What'd you get?
Oh, 3.
Hysteria. 1d4. We can tell you how you're.
Ooh.
1.
A laughter. You become
Okay.
hysterical. Well, you've had the laughter before, haven't you?
All right, so Nico, what is your current sanity?
So I'm at 62 now after taking 3.
You're at
Or 1 and
62.
1 and 1. Yeah.
Okay, and all right, who's next? Let's go with Jeffrey. What's your sanity?
35.
Oh,
Jeez. Woo. Yeah. All right, let's go with Ronaldo. What's your sanity?
56.
56. Ooh, you're not doing too great either. And
Only lost
last
4
but
points.
definitely not least, Sam, what is your sanity?
My current sanity is down to 54.
All right. Okay. So you guys have all realized, as said, the body behind you, Jeffrey starts to laugh and kind of backs away, kind of up against the wall. Give me. Does anyone want to do anything?
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. My voice is much higher than it was. I still think that I'm a Marine, even though I'm a hot chick.
Oh, that's what. Are we still cognizant of our original selves, or is that fading
So
away?
everything mentally, everything else, like it's you. You can feel it's you inside, but you're using someone else's voice, and you're in someone else's body. Some of you feel stronger. Some of you feel more clumsy. You know.
All right, I got 2 rounds for the laughter, so it doesn't last too long.
Okay, cool.
This is unreal. This can't be happening.
yeah. This is impossible. I mean, there's no way. I mean, we got to be in some sort of simulation or something. You know, like the Matrix.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I take my machete and I smash it into the mirror.
The mirror shatters. Give me dex rolls, all of you.
16.
I failed that one.
Well, thanks to my new decks, I passed.
Wait, I'm
Thanks to
looking
my
at
new
my-
decks, I
Whoa.
still failed.
Yeah, I failed.
Faster.
Okay, so Sergeant Ronaldo and Jeff failed. You guys get hit with shards of glass when the mirror hits. So
Damn.
if you roll a 1d4 for me.
2.
Okay, so take
1.
2 damage, and you take 1.
Jeez.
So
I-
did this hurt?
Yes.
Okay.
This hurt. But now is Jeff a girl or a boy? No.
Jeff is the
Boy,
bald
I'm
guy with the
a
parted
bald
beard.
man.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, geez, dude.
And is there just like a wall behind the mirror?
Yeah,
Nothing. Oh.
Somebody
Why did you
sure
do
was
that?
just logs.
I don't know. You're talking about a simulation. I was just seeing.
Oh,
I-
fair point. I mean,
Well, it's like something from Star Trek, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember them doing this in Star Trek, but I mean, yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah, the menagerie,
the
the
holodeck.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that. Yeah, you're right. But
As you guys look around the room, you notice so the walls are like a log cabin type thing, wooden floor. There's like a fireplace, some nice leather sofas. There's a kitchenette. There's stairs that seem like an upstairs. There's windows, and then the front door.
Is the lady that was chopped up still there?
Yeah.
I go to her. Is there items under her? Is she holding in her pockets? Any ID?
You do see a cell phone that is next to it, but it's been crushed. Someone's stamped on it or something along those lines. She does have an ID on her in her wallet. She has American cash in her wallet, but she has her name is Jane. And yeah.
It looks like her name was Jane.
I'm heading straight for the door.
Cool. You can see there is clothes scattered around the you've noticed the woman on the floor as well is wearing like cold weather clothing. She's got like a big puffer jacket and boots and everything on.
Well, if there's clothes on the floor, I'm going to try to put something on.
Yeah.
Most likely, I'm going to grab Ben's clothes because I still think that I'm a Marine.
Right.
I realize they're way too big for me. The hell?
So you throw something on and open the door, and you're greeted by a chilling gust of cold air, and you can see snow, and so there's a little bit of greenery and stuff around. You can see a few other cabins in the distance. Give me a spot hidden, Tom.
I got a 16.
Okay, so you're kind of looking around, you're taking it all in, and you do see a cabin off in the distance. You do see there is a person, and they're standing out. There's a car next to their cabin, and they're standing out, and you're looking across, and almost as you're looking across, you can see the person had binoculars because they glint off the sun, and they kind of pull them down, and they get in their car, and you see them drive off.
Hey, and as that happens, I'm going to start running in that direction.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna chase after her.
Yeah. I'm following Nico, or Nico.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
female Nico.
both of
before the
you-
person drives away. So
Sorry, Jeff. Yeah.
I'm going to be looking around the cabin.
Okay, so Nico and Sam, give me luck checks.
Ooh, that's a fail.
Fail big time.
Okay, cool. So neither of you grabbed clothes. So you guys have
Oh,
just
no.
sprinted out after Sergeant Ronaldo wearing nothing but your underwear.
Oof.
So Sergeant Ronaldo, you've chased after the car towards the other cabins. Nico
Right.
and Sam, you guys are chasing after him. Jeff, give me a. You want to have a look around the cabin?
Yep.
Give me a spot hidden.
63 is no good.
Okay, so yeah, you're still kind of in a bit of a panic. There's still like kind of like you're freaking out a little bit, like what's going on, and you can't find anything in this cabin as far as like identifying anything. There's no names, there's no photos of anyone. You find a phone on the wall, but the cord's been like the receiver's been smashed. It's all quite strange and things like that. You do sift through all the clothes and find what you think is possibly yours. Some overalls. There is a name on the overalls, just the first name. And since you think it is yours, just from the size and what you saw of the others, you think potentially your name might be Perry.
Well, my name is Jeff. I don't know who this. But Perry.
Okay, so as you're looking around there, you get to the other cabin where you saw the car drive away, and you can see that the door is left open of the cabin. The car is long gone. You were like running through snow.
I probably only got
was,
20 feet before, it was gone.
Yeah. But the other cabin is there, and you can see the door. Whoever it was left in a rush.
There was some asshole looking at us with binoculars. Somebody's screwing around with us, and I'm walking back now. Geez, guys, you should put some clothes on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's freezing. I didn't see any
Whoops.
clothes back there.
oh,
So I'll
Yeah,
go
let's do
back
that.
to the cab.
Give me listen checks. The three of you are outside.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, bungled again. 92.
nope. That's a nope.
No.
Okay, cool. So you guys make your way back to the cabin. Once you get in there, you find Jeff has put on his overalls and is trying to kind of look through the cabin. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, Jeff, where did you find the clothes? It's freezing out there.
Look, it's all over the floor.
Do we see anything obvious as to where other clothes might be?
Yeah, there's clothes around. They're all a bit kind of like haphazard. There was. It looks like two of you were possibly on the couch in the middle of doing some stuff, and the other two were over by an armchair. So that's where there's like two sets of clothes by both of the things. There is blood on some of the clothes, but not as much as there is on like your physical bodies.
But whoever these people were, they were killing this girl with machetes.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to look for anything that would fit and put it on. And I'm kind of like, yeah, that's. I kind of feel disgusting, even though it wasn't me. But I mean, it could have been, and I just forgot. I don't know.
That this isn't even us. I don't get what's happening.
This isn't us. But something's going on. I think you might be right. It might be like the Matrix. That's just crazy.
Maybe someone's messing with us. I don't like. Yeah.
Give me listen checks now.
That time I passed.
Nope.
Just
Fair.
barely.
All right, Ronaldo, you hear sirens coming in the distance. Is that they're a way off, but you can hear them.
Can you guys hear there's sirens coming?
Oh shit.
God, we're covered in blood.
Yeah.
I quickly throw on clothes that the largest clothes I find, figuring they're probably mine.
Yep. So you pretty much get you find a t-shirt and some boots, but it's at this point you realize that your clothes are probably at this point being worn by Ronaldo.
Oh, okay. I'll grab what I can fit into and.
Okay.
What is it? Are these your clothes?
I think so. I'm a little bit bigger.
I'm not used to wearing women's clothes, so.
Oh yeah, here.
Switch around. Switch this there.
Yeah. So
this
you
might
guys switch
fit you.
around, and you manage to. So now you guys are all fully clothed. The only there's no IDs or anything in the pockets. The only idea of a potential name is the name on the overalls that Jeff is wearing. Yeah, you guys can hear the sirens coming.
We got to get out of here. I mean, look at us. We're covered in blood.
Yeah,
I don't know how this happened, but they're not going to believe us. So we got to get out of here.
Yeah, this does not look good. I agree with you. But where? What just in the wilds? Like, what do we do?
Well, looking outside quickly, is there like a stand of trees? Is there a forest at some point we can run into, or?
There's a wooded part that's so the direction that the cabin was, behind the cabin you're in, there is another cabin a bit further off, and then a wooded part.
I'm sorry, there's a what?
A wooded section, like a
wooded
section.
area? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's head for that.
Yeah, single file, all of us.
No, let's get out of here.
No complaints here.
So you guys are all fully clothed. You go out the doors and you go around the side of the house and start to sprint. Go as fast as you can towards the forested area. The snow comes up to kind of midway up your shin. So there's a decent amount of snow here.
Is there any place where there's not snow?
Not really in this area.
They're just going to be able to follow us at this point.
Yeah, we need to get to rocky ground quick and then skip on rocks.
Give me idea checks.
Ideas, all right. Boom, 35. Ooh,
93.
I got a 35 too.
We should run
92.
towards the sirens.
92.
Towards the sirens, yeah.
Right? That doesn't sound a bad idea.
They'll never suspect
If we had time,
that.
we could put different paths going out, but we don't have time.
So those who passed, you all of a sudden realize, so you're running towards the cabin that has the woods behind them. And you realize that maybe that cabin might have a phone or some way of contacting people or something along those lines.
We didn't really even look around in that cabin to see if there was a phone, but let's.
Oh, there was a phone there, but it was pulled out. The
Well, then
cord
maybe
was
that one's
ripped.
got a working phone. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a chance.
Well, who on earth are we going to call?
We're going to call our families and say, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, they're not going to recognize our voices.
Yeah.
You don't sound like you anymore, Jeff. You like I'm not. You're not. I'm not. Yeah, that's not you, Nico.
So
Yeah, I'm not even the
guys,
same gender as I was before. Sorry, go ahead.
You guys get to the cabin, and the front door, or the door that you first come to, is unlocked. And you go in. Obviously, this is someone's home of some kind. You all kind of come in and close the doors. You can still hear the sirens in the distance. Can you all give me spot hiddens?
Spot hidden, come on. Boom. Bungled that one also.
96.
Oh, I got a hard pass.
No.
At 22.
Nice.
Okay, so we had Nico pass, and Sam, did you pass?
Oh no, 81.
Okay, Nico. So you notice two things. In the room you first come into, there's a desk with a laptop on it, and you also notice there is a wall, like a big map above, up on the wall, and it is a map of Alaska.
Okay. We're like, guys, I think we might be in Alaska, and then I'm gonna run over and try to turn the computer on.
Alaska? We weren't going anywhere near Alaska. How could we be in Alaska?
Yeah, we're in Los Angeles too. We hadn't even
London.
left the States yet.
We were over New York, I think.
Mm.
That's what it looked like as we were falling towards it.
Yeah.
Maybe this is
Cool.
hell.
So you open the laptop. It's unlocked.
Okay.
There's no sort of thing on it. The image that pops up when the laptop opens up is the woman that was on the floor, and she's smiling and looking very happy. And in the photo, standing next to her, is Sam.
Wait, actual
That's
Sam?
No, the body.
Oh,
he's
okay.
in now.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, Sam was it? Come look at this.
Yeah, but who is that? It's me, but it's not. What? Did I know her? This makes,
Start looking through more of her files.
yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
Pardon my language, but what the fuck, Sam? Are you part of this?
No, I've never seen her before, and I've never even seen me before. I don't know what's going on. I still don't think we should stay here. Those sirens, aren't they getting closer?
The sirens are still coming. You can hear them. You can hear them coming. Yeah.
We should
Well,
grab
let's
the
go.
laptop and run.
Yeah,
Grab the laptop and run.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Give me before you go. Give me a spot hidden real quick, all of you again. See if you can pick up.
God.
92.
74. I am like, let's get out of here.
81.
77. Let's run.
Yeah. Any food? I was gonna say, like, is there like a little fridge? Something to
Yeah,
grab?
there's a fridge in the kitchen. There's like a fruit bowl on the side and stuff as well.
There's like
I'll
a
grab an
bag
apple.
or pack. Just throw some food in it and run with that.
I'm glad some people have rational thought. I am booking it up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You guys have
Jeff,
to carry that shit.
Jeff books. A couple of you grab a bit of food. As you're piling some stuff in a bag that you find, it's just like one of those canvas shopping bags.
Yeah.
Sam, you do see on the counter a wedding photo of the woman and your body at a wedding day.
Fuck. What's happening? Doesn't make sense.
Cool. As you guys get out the door, you see two kind of police vehicles pulling up to the other cabin, and you see three officers, one officer out of one car and three out of the other, get out From this distance, you can see they're all armed, and they rush into the cabin.
Once they rush into the cabin, then we run.
Yeah. Boom.
We got to get out of here.
Do it
Yeah.
when they're not looking.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, cool. So you guys make it into the wooded area. There's less snow in here because obviously the snow hasn't been able to kind of get through the trees. There's a bit more of a kind of rocky thing, and you're on an incline, so you're going up.
And just to give us a sense, like wooded area, is this like a little wooded area, like maybe the size of a soccer field, or is this
No.
this goes?
We're in
big?
Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're
yeah, I
in
just
Alaska.
wanted to make
There's
sure.
decent forest.
We're not running into a little clump of
No.
trees. Got it. That's
All right. But we got a problem, and that's that we've left a solid trail. At least until we get to the trees, then it's probably less snow could get to the ground. But
what the hell are we going to
we're
do?
going to get caught. I don't know what we're getting caught. We're getting blamed for somebody's framing us for murder.
But how? I mean, how are we? How did they transfer? Like this is like something out of a book that I would read or write. Like this can't be real. I mean, how? I don't understand.
We can't be awake. We can't be awake. We must be hallucinating.
Maybe this is dead. This is what dead is.
I'm gonna like take my machete and just sort of like poke myself, just sort of gently, and see if it pricks me or like if it actually hurts.
Oh, it definitely hurts.
Take 1 point. Take 1 point of damage, and yes, it bleeds and it hurts.
No, this is real. This is real, guys. I don't know how, but this is. I mean, I'm bleeding real blood here.
Yeah, we got cut up from the glass that I shattered.
Oh right. Ooh.
Give me spot hiddens, all of you, as you're running along.
Yeah, and we're leaving blood as a trade.
Ooh.
That's true.
I got a hard pass.
Yes.
Fail.
I passed this one.
Okay, let's give Jeff a win. So Jeff, you're a bit slower. You're probably the heavier of the group, so you're kind of bringing up the rear. In front of you, you see Nico, and Nico has his hair kind of tied up in a bun.
Sure.
And you can actually see there's a flap of skin on the back of his neck that's flapping up and down. And you think you see
Hey.
metallic.
Hey, stop. Stop for a
Who?
second. You.
Oh, me? What?
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm going to lift the flap of that skin.
Yep,
What are you doing
there's
back there?
There's a metallic square, and in the square, there's red light coming through an equilateral triangle with the dots, and then the dot in the center,
Holy
and there's pins coming out of the dots.
Take a look at this. Is this another sanity check?
Man check.
No, what are you guys doing? We gotta run. We can't be.
What's going on? What'd you
passed
find back
this
there?
one.
Is there a
Sam,
bug on me?
Sam, do we all have those? And I turn around to show.
If you feel
Sam.
back, yes, you can feel there is a flap on the back of your neck.
What is it?
And
Let
you
me
can
see.
Feel a metal.
We've got interfaces on the backs of
What?
our neck.
What the hell?
So I passed my sanity, surprisingly.
This is sand
It's
check?
a 1 point. Yeah, if
That's
you feel it,
true.
Yeah.
If you pass, it's a 1.
A fail.
I failed.
1d4.
Ooh,
With that revelation, can I have
It's
a
a 3.
5-minute break?
3.
Yeah,
Can we have a 5-minute break real quick?
sure.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay, so Nico, you lost 3.
Yeah, I'm at 59.
Okay.
3 also.
And 3 also.
I'm with you there.
That brings me to 51.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is awesome. By the way.
Yeah, I'm into it. I am so confused, but I'm interested. All right.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
be
no
right back.
idea what's going on.
Have you guys ever seen the show Siberia, where it's like a fake reality TV show?
Oh, that sounds cool.
So basically, it's like, have you seen Survivor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Survivor, but all of a sudden, like, weird stuff starts happening,
Yeah.
and like contestants start disappearing, and the camera people start disappearing,
Awesome.
and stuff starts going way wrong. It's pretty good.
Oh, that sounds worth checking out. Zane, loving
Yeah.
this. Like, I'm loving this. This is creepy, and it's a lot of what the fuck.
Yeah, it's great.
And you're running around all scared because you're just like, what on earth what's happening happening? What am I supposed
Yeah.
to be doing?
Like, how on earth are we supposed to explain this to the authorities? Like, we're not in our bodies. Like, what the hell?
Listen, Perry was in a movie, but I could tell you all about this art film director. Please leave me alone. We can at least get insanity, please.
Yeah.
You put in a mental institution instead of, like, executed.
So I started at 60 San. I'm at 51.
So I started at 50 San, and I'm at 34.
God. Wow. Yeah, you've been...
So actually... Oh, no. Is that a 5th?
Have you hit 20?
What did you start?
Yes, it is. I am indefinitely insane now.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So we'll do that. We'll kick back in. We'll do
Oh,
that.
so actually, I would have hit indefinite insanity. So this 1 point is going to be another bout of madness test.
Oh, wow.
Every time I lose sanity now.
Wait, so you need to make 2 or 1 intelligence check?
I need to make 1.
Okay. Oh, right, because it's just automatic if you go over your breaking, right?
Because I hit...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So you're going to get a long...
I need to make an int
a
check.
longer term thing? And yeah.
I'll just
It's a bout of or I'm not even sure if you test. It just happens to you.
Yeah, the breaking point thing, I think you're right. But yeah,
it just happens to me. I just
and then I think
madness.
I don't know about when you take more damage already.
Hold on, while we're on a break, this is a sanity rules question.
Yes, do you have your book handy? Yeah.
Yep.
So I got mine, but it's across the room. So, but I think you're right in that it does like trigger anytime you take damage after you've been
Sanity.
Obviously up to Zane how bad that is, but
Well, it's obviously a sanity heavy episode. Scenario.
Indefinite insanity.
And holy cow, Sergeant Ronaldo, you're hot.
What character are you now, Sam?
I'm the big guy, the one that almost looks like Django Fett.
yeah.
Yeah, my character thinks you're hot too.
He's 6'7". He's a big dude.
My character's Kate. But now he's a gay man in a woman's body.
Oof.
There.
That's interesting.
Which he never wanted to be in. But it does open up the possibility
All sorts of things.
for a much larger relationship.
Yeah.
God, that's horrible. It was bad enough seeing that poor woman all hacked and up,
yeah.
but then we're the ones like, fuck, that's bad.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
While in the fragile state of underlying insanity, any further loss of sanity will result in another bout of madness. Okay.
Oof.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Ouch.
But that doesn't mean though that you keep adding new temporary insanity.
No, it's just
It's just gonna
just
get.
automatically add bouts of
Right.
insanity.
Yeah.
he's gonna
At
So I get a roll on the table again.
yeah, you're gonna get another real time on top of whatever your underlying one is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you've just found that you've all got these square things on the back of your neck, and as I said, so it's a square, metallic square. You can feel the ridges of the triangle with the dot in the middle, and in the dots at each point is pins, not like a connection pin type thing.
Yeah, guys, we still need to get going.
Since I am indefinitely insane, I'm gonna flip out right now.
Yeah.
What's a 4?
Again? No more laughter? Or?
Yeah.
4 is roll a 1d 10. I'm sorry, 1d6.
4.
You don't remember anything after back to getting on the airplane. You've got amnesia. You really are confused about where you are right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's going to last for 9 rounds.
Oh, God.
So I see the square in the back of the neck, and I just go, oh, where the hell am I?
Oh, boy.
Come with us,
shit.
Jeff. Jeff, do you know who you are?
I don't know any of you. Get away from me. And I
Oh shit!
book it and away from them.
Wait, no, we gotta stick together.
Give me a luck check, Jeff.
The cops are after us. Come on.
I'll try
Sam,
to
give
tap
me
them if I can.
Yeah, all these
give me
all these people covered in blood.
Sam, give me a brawl check.
Oh, my luck check is a fail. By
Okay,
the way.
let's see. Oh, gosh, man, I've been just... Nope, 96. Choke on that,
Okay,
too.
so 2 things happen. One, Sam, you go to jump and grab Jeff before he runs off, but you miss, and you hit the rocks pretty hard, and so you take 1 point of damage. You land on your ribs. Jeff, you're running in the direction of the police.
God.
Well, wouldn't he? He thinks...
Yeah, what?
Well, but he doesn't know. So I'm saying that's the direction he sprinted off in.
Jeff!
Should we go after him?
No, the cops are over there.
But I mean, we can't just let him. Okay.
Yeah, we can.
No. Okay. Did Jeff drop his machete, or is he running at the cops with a bloody machete?
Oh,
I don't
Didn't you drop it
pick the
earlier?
machete up. Did you pick it
He
back
dropped
up
it right when he...
Yeah.
I picked it up to shatter the mirror,
yeah.
but I dropped it. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least there's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys want to keep moving?
I guess for lack of better judgment, yeah, I'm gonna follow after Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Actually, we can... Let's just sort of hide here in the trees and see what happens, because...
At this point, yeah, why not?
Big Harley Davidson biker is running at them with blood-soaked clothing.
Yeah, I mean, I liked his video podcast, but I didn't like it that much. So we'll hide in the woods. I'll make a great movie about this later.
You guys find like a little bush section that you can hide in, and you're gonna just kind of wait out and see what happens. Jeff,
Kind of peeking through
you run out into the snow, and you're just sort of like, you don't know where you're going. You're just trying to get away from the group of people that you saw. You see up ahead, there's a cabin, and then there's another cabin further on. You can see footprints, obviously from where you guys went in, and up ahead further, you can see a guy in a trooper's uniform, and he's sort of like looking around and looking down at the footprints, and he looks up, and
Hey, I need some help!
And he just pulls his gun and he starts yelling back to someone, obviously.
Oh, hey!
And then 3 other police officers, they come out and they've all got their guns, and they're all sort of like looking at each other, and then they kind of slowly start to move forward, and they're yelling, you're like, get on the ground! Put your hand behind your head!
Well, people of the woods all covered with blood. I don't know where I am.
So
you have to help me, please.
They're coming towards you with the guns, and they say, Perry, what the hell's going on? What?
My name isn't Perry. I don't know. My name is Jeff. I don't know who Perry is.
And they give quite weird looks to each other.
I'm crying. I'm just on the ground. Just
Perry, what the hell are you talking about, man? You hit your head or something?
I don't know who Perry is. My name is Jeff Livingston.
Cool. So you guys are in the cabin, in the woods, and you guys can hear all of this going down. Nico, give me an idea roll.
Okay. I got 23. That's a pass.
Cool. So you kind of all of a sudden have an idea, and you open the laptop and you look at the date, and it is the 22nd of September, 2019.
22nd of September.
What was the day that we thought that it was? When we got on the airplane.
Sorry, it's the 29th of September right now.
Okay.
It was the 15th when you guys boarded the plane.
It's been 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks have passed since we got on that plane.
Now, how do you figure that? It's maybe the battery's dead. No, that would be in the past then.
What makes you think time is real? We aren't in these bodies. What the hell?
I mean, I don't know.
It's reliable.
I felt that bleeding pretty real.
There's a tiny bit of Wi-Fi left. You're obviously still close enough to that first cabin to be able to pick it up. So just because you got a pretty good idea roll.
Check and see if our airplane crashed.
Yeah, so you guys...
Okay, yeah. I'm going to look that up.
You type it in, and the first thing that pops up when you're at Air New Zealand flight, but at 15th September, comes up, the plane crashed. There was no survivors. And you go through the list of names, and all your names are listed on the non-survivors list.
Guys, you got to take a look at this.
Crashed just outside of New York.
We're according to this, we're dead. We all died in the crash, but I don't. But we're here.
Our souls got put into some other bodies.
That makes no sense. That doesn't happen.
I don't know if I believe in all that stuff.
We can't be awake. This has to be a nightmare. We're in a hospital. We're sedated. This doesn't make sense.
If the angels put us into new bodies, why do they pick these bodies with the murder and everything?
So as that's going on, at this point, Jeff, the policemen have gotten to you. One has come around and he's like, Perry, now don't do anything. I'm putting the cuffs on you.
No, my name isn't Perry. It isn't Perry. My name is Jeff Livingston. I was on a plane. I don't know where I am. I was just
one of them goes like,
New Zealand. I was going to London.
Wait, is he talking about that? Is he talking about the plane that crashed? Oh man, yeah. Hey, something
crashed. No, I was going to London.
Hey, one guy gets on his radio and he goes like, "Hey, Jenny, we got a problem out here. We just found Perry Orchard. Yeah, no, he's out here covered in blood out by Jan's place. Now listen, Jan's dead. Yeah, now she's all cut up. Hang on, who did she see with him? Who did she see? She saw Perry and who else? Abigail, okay, Georgia, and Gavin, her husband. Oh shit! All right, Perry, Jeff, whatever your name is. Where are the others?
There were people covered in blood in the woods that way.
Okay.
I don't know where I am.
Oh shit, guys, we gotta go.
Oh no,
Tommy, you go on. Come on, Tommy, you be careful now. You see what they did to Jan? They could, I don't know what's going on. And watch Gavin. He's a big son of a bitch. So they've handcuffed you up there, and one of the police officers is walking you back, and the younger of the three has sprinted off into the forest, and he's got a shotgun.
Okay. I'm going in a parallel. I mean a perpendicular to the direction I was going. So I've turned and I'm gone. I'm just running. I'm just leaving them behind.
Cool.
I don't know them.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm hoping they go in two other directions.
I'm gonna run like the direction we were originally gonna run. So like the straight for his perpendicular. Yeah, just.
Okay.
God. I'll follow the sergeant.
Okay. All of you give me dex checks.
Pass.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Fail.
So hard.
Cool. So, give me a luck check, Sam.
Hey, there we go. I passed.
Okay, cool. So, this young officer, he catches up to you. You're a bit slower. You don't have your machete on you, which is good. And he kind of you hear the cocking of the shotgun. And Gavin, Kevin, what's going on, man? Get down.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
What's going on, Kevin, man? Why'd you do that to Jan? How could you do that, man?
I don't know what's going on.
What are you talking about, man? You got Perry out there saying he's some other guy with...
I'm Sam. I'm Sam Winwood. I have no idea how I got here.
What? The filmmaker?
Yes. I made those documentaries, the War of the Copper King, the Tribes of the Mountains. I'm Sam Winwood.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, 22 out of persuasion. Oh, darn it, 15. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
This isn't pulp.
It's not pulp. It's not pulp. That's right. I did that last. Yeah. Okay. All right. No. All right. Damn. Blew it. Oh yeah.
Cool.
And,
so, just for Nico, can you give me a luck check?
Okay. That's a 31. I passed.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you're making some pretty good distance and things. You can hear stuff going on behind you, but you keep going. Sergeant Ronaldo, can you give me a luck check?
Yeah. 98.
Okay. So
I think that I'm a Marine, but I'm in a girl's body, and I'm probably
exactly. Yeah. So you sort of stumble a bit, and you knock some rocks down. Unfortunately, Tommy reacts to the sound, and he fires off into the distance. Sam, give me a dex check. Let's see how quick enough you are.
Me?
You can get that shotgun blast. Yeah.
Oh, me. Oh, so he's shooting at me?
Yeah, the sound Sergeant made startled him, and so he...
Oh, got it. Okay. 69. And what am I rolling versus? I'm sorry?
Dex.
Or
dodge.
Oh, dodge. Oh, no, I don't. My dodge is only 20.
Okay, so I'm going to roll a... He's relatively close to you, so...
That shotgun. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, okay, so you take 8 damage.
Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, man, I already took 9. Ooh, that's more than half. 13 down, 9. I'm critically wounded. I fall down. Buckle over.
Yeah, so he's like, oh, shit. Billy, I shot Kevin, man. He's down. He's bleeding out. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you doing, Tommy? It's at this point. Give me all of you pick a number between 1 and 4.
3?
You don't want us to sell it.
Oh, sorry. 2.
No, you can't tell me. So you got 3.
4.
No, I've picked 3 because he picked 3.
Okay.
I'll go 1. Going 1. Committed to 1.
How about I roll a dice? I got a 2.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to go... Okay, who picked 3? That was Nico.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of get to the top of you've kind of emerged from the trees, and you're at the top, and you're looking around, and all of a sudden you feel the back of your neck get very, very warm, and it starts getting more warm, and your whole head starts to throb. Your brain just explodes. And then we go. Who was 1?
I was 1.
Cool. So yeah, you're sitting there, bleeding out. Tommy's standing above you. Same effect. Your neck starts to get really warm and hot, and then your head just explodes. All right. Who was 2?
Me.
All right. Same effect. Back of the neck, and then head explodes, leaving Jeff handcuffed with 2 other policemen, and they're talking. They've just had a message through that one of the guys is shot one of the things, and you feel the back of your neck get
My
kind of
head,
warm.
my neck. Oh God, my
What?
neck. It's burning.
What's going on?
It's burning.
What? And so the guy's like, he's like, what? Just calm down now. And he'll come and look at the back of your neck and, oh, what the hell is, and then your head explodes.
Well, that was a short game. No.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
You guys all wake back up in the
No
steel
way.
room.
In the steel
You
room.
can feel your bodies are back to the way they were.
Oh, thank
There's
God.
no damage.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Where am I?
Oh my God.
I got my wiener back.
Somebody tell me what the hell is going on?
We're part of some sort of crazy ass experiment, aren't we?
Someone or something is messing with us. That's
I'm
for sure.
gonna feel the back of my neck. Do I feel anything?
There's nothing there.
Oh, thank God.
So
Hey,
does everyone look like we were before?
Yeah, so you're back in the room with the dark, so you can't see super well. But when you're feeling yourselves and stuff, and you look a bit in the light, you can see each other. You're back to the way you were originally. Yeah.
Do I have that gun wound from the shotgun?
No.
I'm gonna yell.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna yell in my best sergeant voice. What the hell do you people want from us?
There's no sound. Nothing. Your voice just echoes.
I'm gonna like pinch myself.
Letter from the flight attendant.
Do you remember who you are, Jeff?
Who I am?
Do you remember the what happened the last time?
There were the cops and.
No, but do you remember being in this room before?
Oh, it's coming back. Oh my. Oh.
I'm gonna like pinch myself to see if it hurts.
Yeah,
Nah,
do we feel
doesn't hurt
anything?
again. Back to being normal.
I don't know about you guys. I don't like that. I do not like that I fully felt my head explode, but I can't feel my own body now. I don't like that at all. I don't know about you guys.
We're all
Maybe
comfortably numb.
you might be
At
right.
that point, that there's another burst of white light.
No, not again.
None of this makes sense.
Quick question though, before the burst of white light. Do we get any hit points back? If
You're
we're
back to full.
back to full. Okay. All right. Burst of white light.
So yeah, burst of white light, and then they come back through, and you feel yourself. You're quite warm, and it looks like there's something. You're like wrapped up in something. So you might panic at first to kind of be like, "Oh, what's got me?" But as you kind of come to realize, there's a canvas above you, or like some sort of like fabric. And if you look over to the side, you see another person, and they're in a sleeping bag, and you realize that you yourself are also in a sleeping bag. So what you see, let's start with Ronaldo. Lying across from you, you see quite a large man. He's got actually young man. Probably you'd say kind of like mid-20s. He's got kind of sandy blonde hair, glasses, and he's a very big guy. He's quite overweight. He's got quite bad acne scarring, and he looks at you, and he speaks. And hang on, who is it? Nicholas. What do you say?
Wait, what? Is it me or?
Yeah. So when you speak, you're speaking in the voice of that guy.
Who's there?
So so you looking across Nick, you see a athletically built African American guy in his mid-20s. He seems to like he's just got a natural face of like he looks like he's always smiling, even though he's not. And he's looking across back at you.
I think what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand out to see if I'm looking in a mirror.
No,
and I'm like,
yeah.
It's Ronaldo.
Oh, are we ourselves or
Who are you? Or which one are you?
Nico.
We're in a tent, I think.
How did we, and I'm gonna pinch myself.
It hurts.
Okay, all right. I think we're in pain's real here. So that's a thing.
Let's get out and hopefully we haven't murdered anybody in this one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It'd be nice if we weren't in a mystery novel.
I'm gonna get on my hands and knees, and if is it a tent?
Yeah, it is a tent. Yeah.
So I unzip the tent and I stick my head out. Is there another tent?
There's a few other tents. As you kind of stick your head out, you can see emerging from two of the other tents, two young ladies. One is got blonde hair, is quite curvy. The other one's a bit smaller, pale skin and red hair.
Huh.
Nice red hair. Right on. I'm looking good at that.
Yeah, nice. I'm what's his name? I'm Jonah Hill.
I reached. Do I feel the metal thing now on the back of my neck?
You do. Yeah. The metal thing is still on.
Oh
the back
no.
of your neck.
Okay. Hey, one of you, whoever's closest to me.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Here, let me take a look.
Which one are you?
I'm Sam. I'm Sam.
So where's Jeff?
Sam
Jeff, you're Jeff?
Jeff is the young blonde girl who is freaking out.
Oh, you guys got the switch this time. I'm just in a different large man.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, that's all right. This was closer.
Could I take a closer look at one of your
Sure.
Your metallic?
Yeah.
I mean, so I look really closely. I mean, does it seem like it's on top of the neck, or is it embedded inside?
It's embedded. It's embedded.
And there's no little slip, nothing to press, nothing to pop open, nothing.
Give me a medical roll.
Medical. Where's my last character when I need him? Ooh, 26. Oh, out of medicine? Out of my one? Yeah, no. Okay.
So who are you looking at?
Nico.
Cool. Give me a luck roll.
A luck roll. Okay.
Yeah.
And 007.
Cool. So
Bond, James Bond.
As you're playing with it, you kind of do something, and Nico screams in pain, and you back off.
Oh shit!
What was that?
Sorry. Okay, not doing that again.
That would be nice. Thank you.
Sorry. God.
So looking around you, you guys see there's a few of these small tents, like there's two people tents. Then there's some larger tents near you that look like they've got some equipment and stuff in them. There's a campfire in the middle of where you guys are standing, and it looks like there's smoke coming off it, so it looks like something's recently been burned. You can see off in the distance what looks like a dilapidated kind of old ghost town type thing. From looking around, you'd probably guess a lot of the similar scenery as what you would place in Alaska. So it's still quite cold. You're all wearing quite good kind of warm clothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
check the pockets. I'm like looking.
I'm not covered in blood, am I?
No, none of you are wearing.
That's a relief.
Check for ID.
Yeah.
ID, newspapers.
I think
There's nothing in your pockets.
check our tents because we might need to pretend to be somebody for whoever else is in these tents.
Yeah. We know what's going on this time. Maybe, I guess, but maybe we can play along.
We could ask him to see if anything weird has happened.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Find out what's
Sam,
going on.
Sam and Ronaldo, when you guys go in your tents, you find some backpack. It's got water. There's like the lights that you can put on your head and stuff like that. And you both find history books from like university history books. A couple of books with some notes. It's inside your history book. Ronaldo, it says property of William Yazzie. Inside your books, it says Sam. It says Jennifer Thomas.
Jennifer Thomas. Is there a date anywhere jotted in the notes so we can kind of get a sense?
No,
it says
nothing,
it says
nothing like that.
1973, which means they're modern textbooks.
So it does say the last kind of sections you're finding in the book. It's talking about excavating the ghost town in Bluff, Alaska.
In Bluff, Alaska. Okay.
Now, when Nico and Jeff, you go through your stuff, you guys find study books for geology. And a similar sort of situation, you find books. Nico, you've got quite nice leather, like bound notebooks and stuff. And inside it's like kind of, they kind of brand the books on the front. It says Leroy Jones. Yours say Madison Johnson. Jeff.
Oh, and you sent us new
character sheets, yeah. So you'll need to transfer your sanity that you've lost onto those new character sheets.
I'm Jennifer, you said, right?
Yes, I believe so. Was it Jennifer Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jennifer Thomas.
So I guess we try to remember our names and fit in. That maybe we should try to check this ghost town out. I
want to find out from the nearest other person what's going on.
Give me listen checks.
28. That's a pass.
Yeah, I also passed. I got 22.
Nope.
Failure.
Okay, so Nico and Sam, as you guys are going through your tents and stuff, it's almost like something carried over the wind. You hear a moan.
Like a human moan, like waking up, or
too far to tell.
Guys,
probably less waking up.
What's wrong, Nico?
Do we get a sense of direction?
Towards the ghost town.
Guys, over there.
Is it? Wait. Before we go that way, let me just check one of these other tents.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to one of the other tents and I'm gonna peek inside.
You just find two empty sleeping bags. Again, some books and stuff like that. Varies of geology and history.
What time of day is it?
You'd probably say it's kind of it's light out, but it's Alaska, so you can't sort of seem to find any time, or there's no phones or anything like that.
There's no sun in the sky.
There is sun. There's sun, yeah, but there's clouds, so it's it's kind of hard to maybe gauge. You can probably give me would that be navigate? To kind of navigate where the sun and stuff is.
If it's overcast, it's impossible to tell from where the sun is.
And
either that or natural world.
Yeah, depending upon what month it is, I mean, it might be the time where the sun doesn't set and it just sort of dips down and goes back up.
Jeff, because you're panicking a bit, you're probably not looking around as much.
You're damn right.
you notice that there's it looks quite strange in the fire pit. So you kind of tap it with your toe and you realize that the stuff that's in the fire pit isn't wood. Well, there may be a wood in there, but it's actually a pile of mobile phones and wallets and watches and all this kind of stuff, like things that people would have on them. Looks like they've all been crushed and destroyed and set on fire in this pit.
Okay. Was there anything in the wallets? Is it all burned?
It's all burned like quite badly. They can't. Yeah.
So I'm like flipping through, and I'm like, so we must have been some sort of geology or history expedition team, and now they threw everything in there.
The electronics that were in the other place were also smashed.
Exactly.
Except for the laptop, weirdly enough.
But that was away from where we woke up or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nico, you were looking around like you heard something. I didn't hear anything. What did you hear?
Oh, you didn't hear the moaning that came from towards the town?
The moaning? What?
Yeah. Did anybody else hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah. It was like some sort of like a human that was like, you know, very not in a good sort or something, or some sort of creature. I don't know. I mean,
look,
as he's describing it, you hear a moan once again over the wind.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, definitely. That's it.
Something, I don't know what aliens or whatever are screwing around with us. Let's just go en masse together.
Yes.
And see what the noise is.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. I think these things are, I feel like I'm in some sort of Twilight Zone episode.
I'm starting to agree with you. Are we in purgatory?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't think God's that sick.
Right? I mean, I would hope that this isn't something like that. I mean, we need some sort of explanation, but I don't know how to get it.
Cool. So you guys are making your way towards the ghost town?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like a Harlan Ellison
cool.
story.
So there's a small little creek you've got to cross. It's not like, it's not a big one or anything, but you just kind of step over it. The water's pretty cold. But as you kind of come into the ghost town, you can see there's some dilapidated buildings and things like that. You do see there's something that, as you kind of come around one of the buildings, in the middle of what would have been the square, there's a large metal cylinder, like big metal, about 7 foot tall, that's kind of sitting in the middle of the clearing of all these buildings.
How wide is it? How big?
Pretty decent size, like about, I'd say, like 3 feet wide.
Okay. It's
3
not
feet
like,
wide, 7
like
feet
50 feet wide and 1,000 feet
no.
high. Okay.
No.
The hell's that, like a barrel or a...
It's completely out of place. It's like a big, like black
barrel
thing, and there's a red light, like in the steel room, that sort of emanate around the top.
Yeah, and isn't there like
there's in the equilateral triangle on this thing, and there's openings in all the spots. So there's a circle opening, a triangle opening, and a square opening.
And what's the shape of our metal thing on our necks?
It's an equilateral triangle, and the pins are in the points.
What is it with all these triangles and all these weird shapes?
Do we hear the moaning?
I tell you, it's like something from the Twilight Zone.
Zane, do we hear?
Yeah. So you guys do hear another moan.
Is it coming
it's closer
from
this time? It's coming from one of the buildings that is kind of off to your left.
All right.
I start heading towards it.
I start heading towards the cylinder.
Okay. What are the other two doing?
I guess I'm heading towards the moaning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head towards the cylinder if Jeff's going that way.
Okay. Cool. Sweet.
But so I suppose, I mean, we're doing this cautiously. It's not like we're leaving each other.
Yeah.
We're all
it's not
right there in the middle of the town.
So I'll start with the guys looking at the cylinder. So it's in the middle of the space. There's 3 large holes in the space of the triangle. One is a circular, one is a triangle, one is a square. When you touch it, you can feel that hum that you feel in the other room. Like, you definitely, this is matching up to, it's reminding you of that room you keep waking up in. But you can, it's a really big space, and you can see there's openings. Looks like
Jeff,
something maybe goes in them.
Jeff, on your YouTube channel, you deal a lot with weird stuff. Doesn't this feel like, especially this thing here, could we be? I mean, human. I don't think we have the technology yet, but could we be like on a holodeck, like from Star Trek?
Maybe. I mean, this is the only thing that reminds me of where we came from.
Yeah.
I mean, in the other place with the cabins, there wasn't anything like this.
Maybe
we just didn't find it.
Let me try something. Computer, Arch.
Nothing happens.
Computer, end program.
So
the hell.
If I stick my hand into one of those openings, where there looks like something goes.
It's only probably like about that big, the opening. They're not massive, but like it's just, you can just feel. Is
the thing grooved? Is something like screw in?
No,
just smooth.
Yeah.
As
you guys are looking at that, Nico and Sam, you guys get to the cabin. You heard the moan come from, and as you get to the door, you hear the moan again.
Is anyone there? Hello there.
You don't hear anything.
We come in peace. And I guess like I'll knock on the door.
The door, it's pretty brittle because it's old wood, so it just kind of slumps a little bit, but there's no sound.
I guess I'll try to force it open.
Yeah, no, the door just sort of flings down and everything, and it kind of but a big thing of dust emanates, and you hear the moan again from inside. And you can definitely it's coming from inside there. It's pretty dark and murky, and the dust is everything going on. But yeah,
take a single step in.
Yeah,
and just kind of peer around a little bit.
Try to find where this moaning's coming from.
So you can't if you look in and you can't see anything. There's a few kind of like bits of furniture and stuff like that, but it's all pretty dilapidated. But you can't see anybody or anything.
Are you all right? Do you need medical attention?
There's no sound.
Take a couple more steps in the direction that I think the sound's coming from.
Yeah, I'll follow.
It's not a massive room, so at this point you guys are probably in the middle of the room. And so at this point the moan comes again, and it's coming from above you. Cool.
Are there stairs?
You guys both look up. What you see
look out.
Is a woman who is suspended from the ceiling by her internal organs.
Oh, shit.
Connected by webs of veins and arteries and muscle tissue. Her mouth is still connected via windpipe to her lungs, allowing her to make the noise. Her ears, eyes are missing. Communication is impossible. Sanity checks.
Oh, yeah. God. Like in real life, I think I just took one.
Okay, I passed narrowly.
03.
Nice. Yeah, I got 51.
That happens.
A pass for that is 1.
Lady, are you okay?
God, I really think that would be more than in real life. I think.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, we've been through a lot at this point.
Yeah.
Can you both give me spot hiddens?
All right.
21. That I got. Yeah, I got a 23. So nice.
That's cool. So you guys both see that it kind of hung up and like with all the stuff. There is a rod, a metal, what looks like a rod, and it's circular.
Oh God Almighty!
And it's like it's in her, or
no? It's almost like stuck to the ceiling.
Okay.
By all the arteries and stuff.
Did we, before we left that column thing, did we see those openings?
Yes. Yeah, you would have seen them.
Does this look like it would fit in one of them?
Possibly. Yeah, possibly.
Oh.
Nico, this is god awful horrible, but
it's disgusting.
Doesn't that tube look like it might fit in the...
Yeah, maybe.
God,
how do we get it down?
The woman moans again, and you can definitely tell they're in pain. They're in a lot of pain.
Oh yeah, they're gonna die.
Hey, is everything okay in there, guys?
There's a woman horribly mutilated in here. She's not gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
Nope, I'm staying out here.
Is there anything I could like...
Sam, sorry, what were you going to say?
Or I was just going to say, is there anything I could stand on to try to get up to her, or...
Yeah, sure. There's like I said, there's a little bits of furniture. There's like a rickety table that you could kind of pull over if you wanted to.
I'm like, so Sam, what do you think? Should I try to go up and get the rod down, or try to help her? I mean...
The rod's embedded in her?
It's like...
No, it's not. It's like stuck to the ceiling, but it's like strapped up by some of the arteries and the organs and stuff like that.
Oh, that's like... Okay, like as a player, I know what I want to do, but fucking no way in hell would I want to...
Give me a power check.
Jesus.
Not a standing, just give me a power check, Sam.
Both of us are just 10.
No, just missed it. But
how do you do, Nico? How did you do on a power check?
That's 52. So I think I made it. Yeah, he's got 65.
Cool. So you have enough thought that you're like, this woman is not going to survive.
Right.
And she's in a lot of pain. You probably want to, like, you obviously you need to get this rod, but also you probably need to put her out of her misery.
Yeah, I mean, is there any way I can, like, cut her down or anything I could use to sort of do that?
There's some, like, you know, bits and pieces around you. There's like a, this was obviously, you know, it was a mining town, so there's probably a spade somewhere on the ground.
Yeah, just something to try to, and just sort of scrape or peel her off of there and just
give me,
put her out of misery.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Yeah, I passed that. He's got a good strength.
What are you doing?
Cool. So
I gotta help her. She's not gonna make it. She's in pain.
Fuck.
You ram the spade up into just up into all the parts, and there's a loud moan, and then everything stops moving and goes silent. And the rod, sort of as the stuff got untied, it just sort of drops, and the rod hits the ground.
Oh, well, there's that rod we might need. Oh,
a rod.
I can't believe I just did that.
You might know where it is, where it should go.
I'm gonna grab the rod and just sort of try not to stare at this poor woman's remains.
Oh, God.
As I walk out.
The peg goes in the round hole, and we got to find the triangle and the square peg. This is an intelligence test for monkeys.
If there's a blanket, towel, carpet, anything in that room, I put it over her. The corpse.
This can't be real.
She's on the ceiling. That'd be.
Oh, she didn't fall down with it. Okay, got it.
No.
Got it. All right.
You just have to throw the tarp at like the right angle.
Yeah, right.
Cool. So you guys have got, as the two of you guys are outside. You're listening to all this. You hear movement coming from the cabin over to your right. This is Ronaldo and Jeff.
Hello.
Hello.
No sound.
Shit. All right,
I'll go check it out. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Okay, so as you guys get closer to that that building, you do start to hear some garbled noises.
Do you hear those garbled noises?
Yeah, they're real garbly.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find out where they're coming from. All right, so we're gonna
checking inside.
Cool. So you guys go in, and this is like a very it's an even smaller cabin. and instantly as you open the door, in the corner, you see something. It's chained to the floor, but it's maybe what remains of a man. His mouth has been extended across his abdomen. His eyes have been replaced by his nipples. His genitals sit on the top of his head. And extended from his groin stands all his arms and legs. And his anus is on the middle of his back. And he's chained to the floor. And sort of underneath him, so like he's on all fours, you can see a triangle rod. Sanity check.
It's not like we weren't expecting something like this.
Oh, well, no, you definitely went, because
I passed.
100.
Shit, no. You have all. Oh God.
Jeff, go outside.
Okay, so Jeff, roll me a 1d8.
Oh, son of a gun. Only 3.
But you're gonna.
I still have a bout of madness, though.
Yeah.
Oh, my Atlanta.
Ronaldo, you take 1.
All right, Tom.
I did.
What's a 1?
Faint.
Yes,
Oh,
that's apt. Yep. Pass out.
Okay.
Jeff, I forget what you look like at this point in time.
I'm a look like a girl.
Is the Kirby
Yeah.
Long Girl.
Oh, I sort of try to catch you, but as you go down, and then I just lay you on the floor, and I look at this, turn around and look at this thing. Does it say "kill me"?
No, it's just garble noises, but looking at the eyes that are in its nipples, it's definitely crying.
All right, I'm gonna walk over towards it.
Yeah.
And you say that the triangular rod is laying at the ground in front of him?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to pick it up.
It's
Avoiding
sort of
his
like
arms and legs and penises.
it's chained to the floor, but it can see you, and it's trying to be like, it's trying to reach out and be like, it's not attacking you, but it's like almost pleading.
Sorry, buddy. I'm going to try to put. Does it have a head, like a human?
It looks like majority of it, like it's all been put in the abdomen, so like you can't.
So I
Actually see a
can't like
head.
break its neck.
No.
Is there anything I can kill it with?
There's stuff around, like there's probably like a chair leg, like a big hefty piece of wood.
All right, I'm gonna break off a chair leg and see if I can get a sharp point on it.
Yeah.
And then as I sort of kneel down so that I can get the rod, I'm gonna try to jam it right into the thing's chest.
Cool.
Chest,
Give me
face,
a
eyes.
strength check.
Oh, and this is my other strength.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, way down. No, 93. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
you
I'm
yeah,
just hurting
it's
it.
just kind of it's just kind of shaking now because you've kind of you've just sort of wounded it a bit.
Guys, do you have anything I can use to kill this thing?
You guys hear that as you kind of are coming out of that first building. You kind of can see. If you look across, you can see Jeff's character is kind of on the ground, clearly passed out, and you can hear Ronaldo yelling from inside the other cabin.
Jeff, Ronaldo, what?
There's another horrible thing in here, but we need to kill it. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up, make sure she's okay, and then I'm gonna, hear Ronaldo and be like, what sort of thing?
I can't even begin to describe it, but I need something to.
I'll just start running.
Stab it in the heart or something.
Okay,
I
start
don't even
running
know where
over.
the heart is.
Is there anything like planks of wood in the old town street
Yeah.
as we
You
cross
have a
it?
shovel?
All that kind of stuff.
You had the shovel.
Yeah, Nico
I have
has
a
the shovel.
spade. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'll run over and hand you the spade or the shovel or the tool we found.
Well,
But,
I don't seem to have enough strength to do it. I tried stabbing it, but I'm weak in this body. I'm not anywhere near as strong as
I could give it a go.
Cool.
Sorry, Nico. And there's the triangle rod.
All right, I'll try to. Yeah, so I guess I'll take a look at this guy and try to put him out of his misery.
Yeah, watch out for his anus.
Roll.
Yeah.
His anus is on his back. Watch out.
Yeah, I got a 66. So that's pass.
Cool. Yes. So you kind of come in with the spade, and you just get it, and the thing goes limp, but you're able to hold it up enough that Ronaldo's able to kind of reach in and grab the triangle.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I think that's a sand, right? I mean, that's 2 people I've put out of their misery now. So
yeah. So that's going to be
I
got a 45. So
this is like a Cronenberg movie.
that's a pass.
Okay.
So is that like 1 or
that is a
0?
1, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm at 57.
Okay.
These poor folks. Why do we have to pull these pegs like away from people in horrific positions? What is this? Why?
I hope that that's not the way that we end up.
Yeah.
But you had to kill the one person to get the thing. You had to kill this guy to get the thing. My guess is there's going to be one more of these things somewhere. It's going to have the square one, and we're going to have to kill that too to put it out of its misery.
Well, let's first just check to see
maybe
if
they're
in there. They might not
put these in.
Maybe
if they don't fit.
Maybe they're testing our capacity for mercy.
Let's go insert the 2 we've got so far.
Because if they don't fit, this is all for naught.
Yeah.
And it's some sort of sick, twisted test.
What if we have to fit them all at the same time?
Oh.
There's a few other buildings around where you are.
Yeah, I guess let's in case we do need to put them all at the same time. Let's get that
you
third
guys,
one.
I'm just going to sit here and watch these 2.
You just lay there, Jeff, and guys, see if those things fit, and I'll go check the other buildings out.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Yeah, I'll head over and see if it's the right shape, so that it would fit.
I'm expecting to see something awful. So far, I've only lost 1 point each time.
Right, so let's start with Nico and Sam. So you guys get to the cylinder, and you've got the circle rod and the triangle rod, and you go to put them in, and they both they slot in perfectly, and they click in part way, and then they stop, and then you can hear the sound of the cylinder. Something sort of changes, and they start to slowly move further into the cylinder, and the centerpiece, the center dot, numbers start countdown.
This may or may not be good.
Yeah, I guess we didn't need the third one, or maybe we do, but we started the countdown timer anyway.
What's the number?
Yeah.
It's 80, and it's counting down.
How long do we got?
We might have 80 seconds
until this launches.
You can see from the speed that it's counting down how long you think we got.
It's not. It's sort of. It seems like it's going down in in minutes. It's not.
Okay.
Down in,
Okay. So maybe we should have put them all in at once. That's even if we want to put them in, we don't even know what it does.
Well, it means we got a limited amount of time to find this other piece. So,
but I mean, what happens if by putting them all in, something really bad happens?
It doesn't matter. Let's just.
It's an intelligence test. It's crazy.
All right.
Okay. So I'm looking. What do I find?
Okay. So give me a luck check, Ronaldo.
Fail.
Cool. Yeah. So you go to the first building that's near you. There's nothing in it. There's no creepy crawlies.
I don't see anything in this building.
I'll bolt to the opposite direction building.
Cool. Give me a luck check.
Oh my God! 03 again. Finally, all those bad rolls have gone away, and
okay.
Good,
so you
solid luck.
You run in, and you're like, cool, got it, and you open the door, and you're greeted by an entire wall of, it looks like probably 6 or 7 people have all been skinned and then splayed out on the wall with their body parts scattered in different points. There's just eyes blinking at you, and
shit.
just male and female body parts everywhere. There's a hole in the wall which looks there's stuff dripping out of it, and you can see through the hole is a square rod.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, it's a sand check.
This is sand check. I'm
I
like,
guess Sam's the one that found it.
and yet I somehow pass it.
I told you guys that I would look.
One.
It's
Yeah, I'm probably gonna run towards the screaming once I hear it.
Well, if I can catch
The
up to
female
Nico,
screaming.
yeah.
if I can run up and catch Fat Nico, I'm gonna look him in the face and say, "Are you sure you want to see it?"
I mean, we gotta help him, right?
I'll help him.
Or help
I'll
her.
help
We
him.
gotta help her.
I'll help
Them.
Sam.
Yeah.
I told you guys to wait. Now I would look, but whatever. So I'm gonna go. But you can come with me if you want, but you're gonna see.
Yeah,
something
it's
horrible.
fine. We'll go together.
Yeah, you guys go do that.
You stay here.
I'll let you know if
Keep
anything
watch.
changes with the cylinder.
Jeff, give me a spot hidden, please.
89. No, I'm just staring at the cylinder.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. So yeah,
So-
Sergeant Ronaldo, you go in.
I'm gonna
And
go
you
up
see
there, but
the-
I'm going up there kind of like this,
Yeah.
and open the door and go in, and then slowly, bit by bit, sort of reveal, so that
Yeah.
I don't like freak out all at once. And then I'm like, so what do we do? We got to put our hands in that hole to get.
The whole wall of body.
I can see it, but I'm going to go forward and see if I can reach through the hole and
Yeah.
grab the square thing.
Yeah. So that's going to be a sand check
Thanks.
to do that, and a strength roll.
I passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
That is
one
a
more.
1d4.
Oh, 1d4.
1d4 on the fail. Yeah. Oh, on the pass. Sorry.
All right, I just got one more.
Okay.
I'm slowly. And my strength, you said?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta look at my strength on here. That is a pass.
Cool. So it's a pretty slimy and slippery, but you kind of give it a good yank, and then it's sort of like, as you give it a good yank, all the eyes on the wall close, and everything sort of stops moving.
All right, you said there was a timer. We got to get this back to the cylinder.
Yeah. Let's hurry.
All right. Jesus. Who the
Where's
hell-
Jeff?
What sick monster put this whole thing together? Jeff, where are you?
Jeff.
I'm
Jeff.
watching the cylinder.
Oh, he's over there.
He's overstanding at the cylinder.
All right, let's go.
all right.
Cylinder.
Let's put
So
the
the
square in.
circle rod has fully now gone into the thing.
All right. So I run up and I put the square there as well.
Cool. So
Good
as
job.
you put the square one in and click it in, and it goes to its point, the triangle one instantly gets sucked back in, and the square one instantly gets sucked in, and the numbers start to scatter down quicker, and they go quicker.
All right,
quicker.
everybody hold
The humming
hands.
The humming
Yeah.
is getting louder, and then there's an almighty boom, and you are all just completely eviscerated. You feel the pain of your skin just boiling off you, and just everything vaporizing and just getting destroyed. And you all sit back up, and you're back in the middle room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on! What is this?
Didn't you kind of expect it, Nico?
I mean, that doesn't make it any less worse.
God.
Ugh.
Like Sisyphus.
Nothing here?
It's the same setup. Same setup as before.
All right.
What's going on?
Something is fucking testing us. It's got to be aliens or something.
But what was the first test? I get the second one with the pieces into the pillar, but what on earth were we supposed to do the first time?
Well, maybe they were testing separate things.
Maybe it was whether we would trust the police or try to run.
Yeah, we had weapons. We all started with them, and we didn't use...
But I'll tell you honestly, being in the military, my first thought was that we should stay here and wait for the police and try to explain it to them. I didn't think about running first of all, but then I was kind of... I did.
Cool. So can you all confirm for me quickly what your current sanity is? So Jeffrey,
31.
31, okay.
54.
Nicholas?
57.
So you were 54. And so 57, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Cool. And Sam?
I'm at 50 even.
Okay, 50 even. All right.
How does it feel to be at my starting sanity there, Sam?
Not too good.
So as you guys are all discussing that, you guys hear a voice all of a sudden. It's coming from above you. Why did you insert the rods when you did not know its function?
Because what else were we supposed to do?
We have this test that we do to small children of our own species. And we thought that's what we were supposed to do.
Fascinating.
Who are you?
Who are you? Yeah.
Thank you.
No, why are we here?
And there's a flash of the blinding light once more.
Oh, jeez.
And you all come to, and you're standing in a circle, and these are the faces that you see.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Okay.
Sam's kind of cute.
Yeah, Sam's extremely good looking.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see it.
Interesting.
Now, the interesting thing about these people is you all recognize them. These are famous people.
And not Sam, though.
So Jeffrey, you recognize you are Jacob Ramirez, who is a professional ice hockey player, and you are married to the woman on your left, which is Nicholas, who is Caitlin Ramirez, who is a professional MMA fighter.
Okay.
Nice.
Ronaldo, you are Sophia Locke, who is a Victoria's Secret model, who is married to Mason Locke, who is also a professional ice hockey player, and that is Sam. And you guys are all wearing hiking gear. You've got backpacks on your back. You're all holding hunting rifles. You've got knives on your side. You've got a flare gun on your side as well. And you're in the woods.
Again with the woods.
Yeah, it's always the woods somehow for some reason.
Out in the... I'm Sam.
Nico.
Ronaldo.
Jeff.
But I look like Sophia Locke.
You're
Probably I'd look
do.
even more so if I stripped down to my underwear. But, all right, guys. I am inclined to say we don't fucking cooperate with these things.
Yeah, what do they want?
Well, here, I have a gun, you have a gun, we all have guns. Suicide pact?
But they blew us up. They blew our heads up, and then there was the rocket thing. Like, it didn't help.
What if we just sit here and do nothing?
I like that plan, Ronaldo. I sit down on the ground.
All right. I'll sit down with you.
Well,
in my hot blonde little body.
I I don't know. But if we don't do anything, we could be here for an eternity of not doing anything. We feel pain. We all feel the pain of starving.
Well, I don't know. Let's not worry about that until it happens. I mean, if we have to eventually go.
As you say that, you hear an ear-splitting screech come from somewhere further in the woods.
All right.
What the? What?
More screaming.
It's what it wants.
Like an animal scream?
Yeah, but it's not like any animal you've ever heard before.
Okay, I think I'm going to jump to my feet then and pull out my gun because, this could be that something's coming to get us.
Or are we hunting it, maybe? Yeah, I
guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go.
They wanted to know why we put the rods in the holes without knowing its function.
That's what I was wondering.
They want to know if
what else
rational
could we have done?
Is that it? They want to know if we're intelligent?
Well, just because we find pieces to go in other places doesn't mean we necessarily should do it. Just because we have these guns doesn't mean we necessarily should shoot whatever is making that noise.
Especially if it looks horrific.
Well, let's go find out.
We need to shoot if it makes sense, just not because we have the gun.
Right. If it literally tries to kill us,
and
then
the
we should try
comes
to shoot.
Again.
Oh.
All right. I'll start.
Let's at least go see what it is.
Moving towards it.
Cool. So as you guys head towards the sound, you kind of emerge from the forest, and there's a large opening, and there's snow all around. You're definitely still in Alaska. In fact, give me a spot hidden, all of you.
Ooh.
Finally, I passed the spot.
Nope.
I got a half.
Nope.
Okay, cool. So, Sergeant Ronaldo, you kind of feel in your pocket. You're just kind of looking for stuff. You find ID for Sophia and stuff like that. You also find...
Wait, I'm a girl with pockets?
Yeah.
Very, very shallow pockets.
You do find there's like a hotel kind of receipt thing, and it says you're in Ruby, Alaska, which is it's a small town near the Yukon River. You also find in there a receipt for a pilot, a seaplane pilot. And then there's the receipt is attached to a flyer. In the flyer, there's a map of an image of Alaska. And you can see someone's drawn on this map a equilateral triangle. And you can see Bluff, Ruby, Antioch, and then there's a dot in the middle.
So are we the dot in the middle?
You're in Ruby, so you're on one of the points.
So maybe we should try to go for the dot in the middle, right? I mean...
Go in that direction?
No. That's not how they're going to do this. We're all going to die here, go back, and then they'll send us to the middle as their freaky little finale.
As you say that, over the ridge appears a bounding polar bear. And it's just it's not polar bear, just like a big grizzly bear, and it's running towards you, but then emerging up behind it, chasing after it, is just this. It looks like a mass of tar. This enormous thing. It's just limbs everywhere, and it's moving gelatinous, tar thing. And sanity check from all of this thing's horrific looking.
Fuck this! I'm running the other way.
I failed.
Look at that. 31 on the dot.
Nice.
And I failed. Finally.
Okay, so if you pass, it's a 1.
1.
So Jeff, you still have to do it.
I still have to bout madness, but
yeah.
We're...
And if you fail, that is a 1d10.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm at 57 now.
And
Join
I
me.
just lost 10 points.
Oh,
Sanity all at
Oof.
once.
God.
Okay,
Are
so
you
how many did
joining
you
me in
lose?
indefinite insanity?
I don't know. Let's see. My original was 60. Alexa, what's 20% of 60?
A 12?
20% of 60 is 12.
12.
Sorry.
So I've lost one. Yeah, I've
John's
lost.
got
I've lost.
math.
I've lost more than 12 points. So yeah.
Nico's faster than Alexa.
Whoops.
But I failed my intelligence roll.
Okay.
So
Wow.
what does that mean?
You don't have a temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
just
don't
sort
understand
of-
what's going on.
So this loss puts you in indefinite. So from now on, you
Cool.
have problems.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, Jeff. So you're going to do your roll to find out what you.
So I
start
rolled
doing.
an 8. Tom.
Oh, an 8. Roll a 1d4.
3.
You got the red mist.
Fuck.
Violence. And you are attacking the nearest foe. So
Okay.
Taking
Yeah.
shots at the big evil thing.
no, the
That's
bear
the
is
bear.
closer.
Yeah.
And in
Shoot
fact,
at-
I was going to shoot at the bear anyway.
Shooting at the bear. Here we go.
Okay. So yeah, you're going to roll firearm for me.
I figure if you
miss.
take down the bear,
79 is a miss.
the thing will have to eat the bear.
Okay.
I
What
gotta
are
look
the rest
at
of you
her.
guys going to do?
I'm firing.
I'm going to shoot at
Yeah.
the black thing.
Okay.
Yeah, here, let me see what my presence
Oh!
line.
Oh,
I got a 14.
I have a 65 in firearms, and I rolled a 65.
Cool.
It's
So
right
you're
on the
shooting
dot.
at the bear, right?
I'm shooting
Marie?
at the bear. I think if it goes down, then the black thing will get the bear
Okay.
and leave us alone.
Cool.
I got a 14
So,
out of 25.
Roll damage,
Black
both
one,
of you
yeah.
guys.
What is
Sam,
damage
what do you-
for it?
I-
So I put it on your
Oh,
character
yeah.
sheet.
I fired and missed the bear.
Why? Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got a 14 out of 25 for to shoot at the black thing.
Yep. So roll.
Yeah, the weird monster squirmy thing. Yeah. So
I got
2d6 plus
11
4.
points. 11 points of damage
On the bear.
on the bear.
Okay.
Sophia
I got-
got crack shot.
The bear definitely goes down and it stops. And it like sort of the black thing jumps on it and just sort of starts like not devouring it, but kind of just starts slowly like kind of making it sort of as if it's kind of engulfing part of it just to kind of make it part of itself. Nothing happens from the like very barely affected by your bullet.
Okay, yeah, I did 10.
Yeah, barely affected.
Oof. I think we should run. That didn't help at all.
Yeah, we need to go. We need
It's
to go
too-
now.
It's too bad we can't draw on information from other games.
Yeah,
We need to hide.
we know what this is. It's like, no, we
Shit.
don't.
Jeff, give
We
me
don't.
give me a luck check, Jeff, because you're red mist right now, right?
Son of a gun. 34 is good on luck.
Cool, because you're in red mist. You've pulled the trigger on your bullet. You missed, but Sergeant Ronaldo shot the bear and it's been devoured. So you've now reached down and pulled your flare gun, and you've fired that at the big black thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about we need to do anything. I'm still shooting at this thing.
Right, you're
Yeah,
still,
exactly.
I've run out of bullets.
You're in the
I'm
red
shooting the
mist.
flare gun.
Cool. So what are the rest of you guys doing?
and then once these two things are dead, then you'll look at us and decide which one of us you hate the most.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, which one's a foe?
Yeah, we need to go. We can't be staying here messing with that thing.
I'm probably just going to keep firing at it,
Okay.
even though
How far
Now,
away is it?
I've
right
run
now?
out of things to shoot. I am pulling out my knife and I am charging.
No,
No.
okay, I was going to say
Jeff!
roll firearm for me, Jeff. Roll firearm.
How
That'll
far
be
away
your
is the thing?
handgun.
52. I'll spend 2 points. Wait, is this handgun? What, the flare?
Yeah.
Okay, 52 is good.
Sweet. So you're going to roll damage on the flare gun.
Flare gun. 1d10. 1d3.
And my bullets hit it, but they didn't do anything, obviously.
5 damage.
Cool. And that's plus burn. Cool. Sweet. So yeah, you hit it with your flare gun, and that screech comes again, and part of it just engulfs, like part of it like sets on fire. This thing's flammable.
And it's on fire, and it's coming at us. Now we're going to run.
Yeah.
I try
You are. Jeff isn't.
I try to stop Jeff. I know I tried this 2 worlds ago and it failed, but I'm gonna try again.
You're gonna get a knife.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
so Jeff, you're gonna roll.
Jeff, don't
fight
do
brawl.
it.
Sam, you're gonna write fight brawl.
Well, you should be glad I suck at fighting brawl because I missed.
Okay, and my God, I missed.
If Sam tries to stop Jeff and they have a bit of a struggle, does Sam then become the closest foe?
Possibly, yes.
All right, Sam.
How many rounds of red mist were you on?
That's an excellent question.
Oh,
6.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're
God.
still going.
So that's
You're still going.
yeah. Oof.
All right,
Yeah,
Sam. I'm coming at you again.
I guess.
So, Sergeant Ronaldo, you've run.
Yeah.
You're leaving.
Oh, Jeff, don't do it. Don't. We need to get out of here,
I think
Jeff.
it's pertinent. I'm probably yelling at them. We got to run.
I'm trying to get Jeff to get. Come on, Jeff.
Nico, what are you doing?
I guess since I saw that the flare gun helped, I'm gonna fire off my flare gun at it, and then next turn I'll run.
Okay, cool. So you're going to roll me a firearm.
Yep.
And then you two are going to roll me a fight brawl.
Nope. That's a 90. That's a fail.
All
on the
right,
flare
Sam.
gun.
Let's fight again.
All right.
Oh,
right.
that's wild.
I'm going to turn around and run back at them to try to grab Jeff.
I'm not a good brawler.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You got me?
I got a hard success with it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I got to fail. So bring it.
Okay, so roll damage with that knife.
Right into his shoulder.
Oh no. This body's stronger than my other body. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he's fighting you with a Roman glaive.
Oh, no, that's his knife stuck in my chest.
That's 9 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. I
so
buckle
sorry.
over. Yeah, that's a critical wound.
And I think I'm just gonna finish you off.
Holy shit.
That'll be next round.
I'm
'Cause at this
running.
point, Ronaldo's on top of you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to drag Jeff off, which now makes me the foe.
Yeah. And this thing is still coming for you as well.
Jeff, I always love your video podcast.
Like and subscribe. All right, Sergeant Ronaldo.
I'm trying to put you into a half Nelson or a full Nelson.
Okay.
Drag
All right,
you off.
fighting brawl again here.
I am a girl, so is it a maneuver? That's a maneuver brawl.
Okay, I failed.
I also failed. I got an 85.
Cool.
So we're
Nico,
just
what are you
laying there
doing?
struggling now on the ground. rolling
I
around.
guess so. Is Sam unconscious or?
I've
No, he's
had 11
bleeding.
hit points, and I took
Okay.
9, so I got 2 left. So
All right, I'm gonna run over to Sam and just try to start dragging him like out of the way of the fighting and like out of the way of the formless spawn or whatever it is. Sorry, whatever this thing
Do you wanna
is.
do
What
first
are
aid?
you talking about?
Or-
Formless
yeah.
What now?
Yeah,
Take my
sorry.
take my
So,
flare
roll-
gun and
roll-
shoot
That's
the
my
damn
guess.
thing.
Roll strength for me first, Nico.
Yeah, whatever this thing is.
Let's see, what's my size?
I got a 40. That's a
Oh.
pass.
God, I'm a 70. I'm a size 70. If that.
I got a regular pass.
So
I don't know.
you're pulling him along, but not
Okay.
hugely far away.
I'm a big
Give
guy.
me a first aid roll.
We've got to get you
You-
away from
you
that
sort of-
monster, whatever it is.
You look through your bag, and you've actually got like proper first aid kits and stuff.
Yeah, I got a 25. 25 out of 50.
Well, that's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly half. So
Sam, you regain 2 hit points.
2, nice. Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh,
No problem. We got to get out of here.
Would you shoot the monster before it engulfs us both? And I'm rolling around
Let
with
go
Jeff.
of me! I'm gonna try to stab you again. Here we go.
Yes, hang on.
Try and
1, 2,
keep you from it.
I think this will be my last round of Red Mist,
Yeah.
I think. All right,
Yeah, it
one
is.
last shot. Okay, nope, I missed.
I got 37 out of 65, so
Okay, so you managed.
I've just managed to hold you and grapple you, but I can't do
Okay, so-
anything else.
Give me an unarmed damage, Ronaldo, just because he's struggling. So I just want to see how much just you might do. He might
right.
hurt himself just from you holding him.
Just 2 points.
2 points. Yeah, you take 2 points of damage, Jeff.
Come on. Grab my flare gun and shoot that thing. I yell at Nico.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to run over and grab the flare gun and try to shoot at it.
No, I'm the best shot. Let me do it.
Oh.
No, I'm not letting you go, you bitch.
Then I'm shooting.
I promise I'll like your podcast.
What is it? Is it? I got a
Like,
24.
I'm going to give you a bonus dice now anyway because
Okay.
it's pretty close to you.
Like,
that's
share, and
appreciated.
subscribe, Sam.
Yeah, that's still a 24, but it's just barely a pass.
Okay, cool. Roll damage for me on the fire.
Tell your friend.
Whatever happens, we're gonna wake up in that stupid metal room.
All right, D10 plus a D3, so it's going to be 12.
Support me on
Yeah,
Patreon.
so you give it a good shot right between where you think the eyes would be. It hits, the whole thing just engulfs in flame, and it's kind of tries to run away, but it's just getting slower and slower. And then all of a sudden, it just slumps, and the whole thing's on fire, and the stink is unbearable.
Jeffrey, you done?
Oh, leave a comment.
Oh.
Oh, I enjoy reading them. What's that bell icon?
We got to get out of here.
Jeff, quit struggling.
We got to get out of here. Let's go.
It's at this point this guy, a guy comes out of the woods. Looks like he might be a Native American of some kind, and he goes, "Hey, folks! I saw the flare gun. What? Holy crap! What's happening here?"
He just sees this this short Mexican, like the short Hispanic one with a flare gun, and yeah, like Jeff's over there yelling, and
We post at least 4 times a week.
don't listen to him. But there was a thing and a bear. We got to get out of here. You got a tribe somewhere?
No, it's okay. I got the plane. What do you mean? The plane is just over here. Where do you guys want to go next? What's going on, man?
The plane? What? Sure, follow come on, let's go.
Sam is dying. He's got a knife wound.
I'm getting better.
And Jeff is
And so
still
the guy-
struggling.
The guy comes up and
I'll help Sam.
helps. Yeah. So Nico and
Yeah,
and the guy comes across and they're helping Sam get to
let's go.
the seaplane, which is
Kinda like
just
that
a little bit through the woods. It's not too far to travel.
This video
guy
is
gets
sponsored by Michael Bloomberg for crap.
He's like, well,
Does
you know,
Jeff come too?
sorry? Yeah,
I see. Does Jeff finally come out of it?
you're all on the plane. If you want him to not
Okay.
be on the plane, that's up to you.
No, I've been saying all along, is Jeff going to come out of his?
Yeah,
He
I'll
did.
come out
That-
of
that
it
last-
now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
out of that. Yeah.
All right.
You guys get on the, and he's like, "What? Where do I go?"
It's not ending. Something's wrong. We haven't finished. Go to the other point on the
The middle.
Go to the next point.
Middle.
That's the last point. We got to go to
Here
each
on
point
this
and
map. We
do
want to
Yeah.
go here.
There.
Eagle Island? Are you sure your friend's pretty hurt?
Yeah, no, we're sure.
Sarah, where's the nearest hospital?
Just a flesh wound.
We don't
Robert,
have time.
Anchorage.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, let's go to the center point.
Maybe it's
you
more
guys-
important that we save our friend than
I helped him out. He's not dying. He's just not well.
Getting better.
Okay, and so the guy's taken off, and he's heading for Eagle Island, which is the mark on the middle of the map.
Sure.
So he brings you guys The flight doesn't take too long. Nico, you kind of look at Sam and you look a bit of the first aid stuff, and I'll give you another 2 hit points back there, Sam. He managed to patch you up pretty well, and he gets you
over
some
half.
pretty good painkillers. So you're probably still quite hurt, but you're just kind of numb to the pain a bit.
I'm okay. Oh God, thank you.
Luckily, Hispanic female Nico is very dexterous and good with tools and medical stuff.
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure.
You okay then, Mr.
Hang in there, bud.
I'll be okay for now.
Oh, it's right there. That lovely wife of yours will take care of you.
Wife?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Sophia Locke, the
Sergeant.
model?
No. It's my wife that's taking care of him.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, right. Miss Ramirez. Right. I see. Well, here we are.
Excuse you, sir.
Just fly the damn plane.
Eagle Island. Here we go. And he brings it down in the water and taxis you guys off and you guys get to the land there.
So what's this test going to be?
All right.
I'll wait here for you.
Look
Okay,
outside.
thanks.
Thank you.
Disembark. Am I still okay? Am I okay enough to carry? I'm actually over half, so I should be able to carry my rifle still, right? All right, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sling it over the other shoulder.
Cool. So you guys, you want to head further into the island?
Sure.
Yep.
If that's where if the map, yeah.
Cool. So you guys kind of walking around for a little bit, and give me listen checks.
23. Hard.
21.
I failed. No, I've used up all my good dice rolls.
34 is a regular.
So this is for the guys who got the hard. You guys notice this first. You guys hear a hum, and then after a while, you actually feel a hum underneath your feet. And then Jeff, you after a while, you hear it as well and feel it. Nico, you're a bit too kind of spooked at everything going on. You don't pick up on it. But it's coming from like kind of a bit deeper into the center of the island.
This is where they want us to go. This hum's our beacon. Whatever it is they want us to do, we've got to go. Otherwise, this is never going to end.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah.
5-minute break?
Sure.
Yep.
This restroom?
Sure. Sounds good.
I love this.
How many
Yeah,
more
this is
YouTuber
great.
things could I have said in anger?
I think you got all the good ones.
Yeah, so like and subscribe, punch that
Right.
bell icon,
Hit that bell!
leave a comment,
Smack that bell!
just smash it like you mean it.
Knife that bell like you did.
Support me on Patreon.
That's got to be, that's a classic. Me getting
This
murdered.
video is sponsored by Audible, like they are. Michael Bloomberg for president.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh.
Clash, or what's the Shadow Legends?
Oh yeah, Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadow Legends.
God, this is good, Zane. This is good stuff.
Well, thank you, Matthew.
Oh man, I could. Man. But see, if my person's channel was a ASMR, and we find that horrible hurt person, it's okay.
So I'm interested to know if you guys got any idea what you think's going on.
It's the Migo, man. Or Yithians.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that, where we're not necessarily dead, but we were intercepted, kept alive, and being experimented on. And I think we're fucked. Basically, I don't see any good way out of this.
I am feeling very Migo.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Stuart, you the situation you're in now. I mean, yeah, you're hurt, but you're not too bad. You're a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I am. I'm very charming.
That's right. Let's just take over these people's lives.
Yeah, I just want to get to a test that's comfortable, pleasant, Plug me into the Matrix and just leave me there. Give me that nice, thick, juicy steak.
That's
nice
right. So give me that steak.
I
I'll
did,
sell out my friends.
I did consider that we could have just killed Sam, and then he'd wake up in the tank, and we'd meet him there when we were done.
Yeah, that's a good point. But or would I? Or would I?
Would you? Yeah.
It depends. If he just liked my video, he was gonna
God, yeah.
get it.
That's gonna carry over now. I see.
Oh man.
All
I'll
right,
just
let's
give you
keep
my
going.
money now. All right.
Great.
Watch my live stream.
What are we at right now? We're at we started at 4:55. It's my time. I'm in
Yeah.
California.
We are close to 2 hours now.
No, we're past 2 hours.
Yeah, we're
Past 2
past that.
hours?
We're like 2 hours
like
20.
2 hours and a half, 2.5.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
There's no rush, but
Cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
all right.
I'm good for a while.
So you guys are heading towards where you're hearing the hum.
Yes,
Yo, definitely. Yeah, as fast as I can.
I'm following them because I didn't hear it.
Okay, so you guys there's a bunch of kind of trees crisscrossed by a small stream, and at the center is a mound with an open mine tunnel that descends down into the darkness.
Well, let's
That's why I
go.
said into the darkness.
Yeah, we've got to go into the darkness.
Hey.
All of our fans have had to drink now twice because you said it.
Right?
Cool.
Alright.
So you're going to go down. Cool. So you go down. The humming is definitely getting louder, and you can feel the vibrations. You go down for about 100 feet, and you've got you found lights in your pack, so you've got some torchlight. But actually, as you get closer, you realize that the walls are kind of phosphorescent green glow is starting to emerge. And after a while, the mine tunnel changes, and everything becomes, there's no struts or anything. Everything's just perfectly circular, and it's almost like it's been like laser.
This isn't natural.
Yeah, 100%.
This has been cut.
Is the floor at least gritty enough so we're not slipping everywhere?
Yeah, there's like there's like steps have been kind of made a part of the cutting that you can just
Got it.
step down.
And the vibration still coming from
yeah.
us here?
It's getting louder and louder and more stronger.
We just need to...
As you guys get down, opens up into a large cavern, and it looks like do you know the Giant's Causeway? Like the way those steps
Hexagons,
look? Yeah, so that's sort of what the steps are looking like as you kind of come down into this large cavern. You see what look like two buildings kind of off in the distance, and then there's this large kind of like metal structure with a big kind of opening in the middle of it, and there's a yellow pulsing light. And in front of this pulsing light is like an insect type creature. It's a huge insect type creature with kind of fluttering wings and a bunch of arms, and it's got like, it almost looks like a brain for a head with like these little kind of like spindly bits, and it kind of flutters around and looks up and sees you, and it flies over to one of the buildings, flies in, comes out, and then goes towards it's heading towards the big yellow pulsing light.
So first sanity check.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't shoot it because remember we figured out.
Yeah.
Pass.
Oh, 8 is a pass.
23.
13.
I passed.
Yeah. So you guys have seen enough now that things are just really not shaking you that much. So there's no sand loss on that.
Oh, thank goodness.
But what do you guys want to do?
Let's go to the other building. What do you think?
Yeah.
Start walking
yeah.
towards it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Right
Cool.
down.
So you guys make your way down. As you guys get to the bottom of the steps and the two buildings, you see the creature has put one of its like arms or whatever onto the light, and it's starting to pulse around that the arm.
What do you want? I yell over to it.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
it's still standing there. The lights around the thing are starting to pulse a bit more.
Do we just shoot it?
Well, I don't want to. I thought we agreed we weren't going to shoot it
Yeah.
I don't think we should
unless
shoot
it does something to attack us. But I am going to point my gun at it.
Oh, it starts to emerge through, like it starts to go through the light. Like it starts moving into the light.
Do we need to go through that?
That makes a lot of sense to me. Let's go.
Why not at this point?
Okay, give me spot hiddens.
43.
Ooh, success.
Yeah, I got a regular success.
Regular success here.
I keep looking at the wrong.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're on the right sheet.
Oh, you didn't put anything there. So is if it's not on the new sheet, then it's just minimum.
If you had spot hidden, I might have just missed to put it on your thing. Whatever your character's skills, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
the skills have been transferring.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sort of. Sometimes
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's-
always line up, but yeah,
I passed 21 out of 25.
doesn't always line up, but it's cool.
So if you guys all pass, as you kind of climbing up, because everything's a bit bigger than your kind of normal body, you get up, you kind of are passing, you've got to pass through one of the buildings to get to this thing. And as you come into this first building, there's what looks almost like a table, and sitting on the table are 4 jars, like metal cylinder jars.
I'll check out the closest one.
Yeah, like
more
what's
detailed?
Let's go see what's inside them.
Is
They
it
look like metal.
Yeah, they're metal, and there's like a tube on top of them that's like clipped in.
Tube.
Yeah,
weird?
it's like a white tube, like a light. It almost looks like a fluorescent light.
Where does the tube go to? Do we see, or does it just?
It's attached. It's attached to the top of the jars.
Like a fluorescent light bulb, you said. Okay.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, that's weird. Is the vibration coming from them?
No,
It's just coming from everywhere around us.
So can we see inside them or?
no, it's a metal.
Right.
Uh,
Are they warm or cold or?
They're cold. You can definitely, if you put your hand on it, you can feel something moving inside.
Are they
I don't know.
loose at all?
Yeah, is there any way to
Can I
open
remove
them?
them?
So you wanna kind of play with one of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
so
They're
Jeff,
not ours. They don't belong to us. We should just.
give me a. Can you all give me luck rolls?
Luck roll, sure. Okay. So 61. Darn, just 1 point.
44 is a pass.
Nice.
70. 70.
92.
92. Okay, so Jeff, as you go to you reach out to one of the cylinders and things, and you kind of go to the light and you twist it, and the light goes out, and Ronaldo just and slumps to the ground.
Ronaldo, what? I run over to Ronaldo and try to make sure he's okay. Or
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo,
it's like he's just passed out.
I screw this back on.
You screw it back on, and Ronaldo. Ugh.
What the
Ronaldo.
hell?
And it's at that point his jar almost like a panel slides open, and you see a brain suspended
No
in,
fucking way.
Oh,
in
shit.
like water and stuff. Sand check.
I'm gonna make a sand check.
What?
I failed my sand
I
check.
passed.
No, I failed.
I got a 6.
I failed.
All right, for a pass that is a 1. For a fail that is a 1d6.
26.
Oh,
no.
6.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, wait.
I'm losing
Are
it.
these things trying to convince us that these are our brains? Come on.
He opened the thing and you fell to the floor.
Yeah, but everything that we've seen in here has been an illusion, right?
I
right,
felt some of
all
that
right.
stuff pretty hard.
All right, Tom. 1d8. Here we go.
Oh, here we go again.
5.
And
My
Tom, you'll have
glasses
to
are
do it as
dirty.
well because you're indefinitely insane as well.
I passed.
You lost 1. No, but you lost 1. Every time
Oh.
I thought it's only if you fail. Psychosomatic. Do a 1d8. Find out what.
5.
Oh yeah, because did Ronaldo pass his breaking point? Then yeah. Oof.
It's the indefinite insanity that gets you.
Oof.
which Tom's.
Hold on a
Tom.
second. I can barely read that. What does it say?
Vote Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu will bring change. The Illithids will bring change.
Well, oddly enough, it says you don't feel any pain.
Okay.
Okay,
Huh.
You lose your sense of pain.
You are in a kind of a bit of a blind panic, Jeff. You kind of reach out to all these cylinders, and you slowly start to turn the lights on all of them, and you watch to see how the others react, and you do that, and you see each of them sort of start to fade a little bit until you find one that's making you feel a bit sleepy. You pick it up, and you sprint for the yellow light.
Yep, I'm taking myself with me. Here we go.
I guess I'm gonna start searching for which one mine was.
Yes, Sam, what do you want to do?
That's right. Follow the example of the madman.
I lost 5 sand in one roll there, so I think
So that's an intelligence test.
intelligence test. All right, and I've got a 53, so I think that passes. Yeah.
Okay, that's about a madness. There you go.
Okay. I
All
also got you told me I had a bout of madness. I got flee and panic.
Okay, so you're going to run out the front the way you come in. You're
Okay,
gonna
I'm just
that
going to
way.
run. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my bout's a D8 or D what?
Yeah, D8. Roll a
D8.
D8.
7.
What's a 7, Tom?
Hallucination. Roll a 1d4.
1d4, and it is a 1.
You gain a phobia or a mania. So I don't have those on me.
That's all right. I can do that.
Give him a phobia.
So you have a phobia of
Giant spiders.
yeah. The insect type thing, because you saw it before, so you're like you've got a, like you're looking around and you're seeing some bugs and stuff around, and you're starting to freak out. So you're going to run through the way Jeff went, but you're going to run into the other building that's off.
I'm booking that other building. Yeah.
Okay, so Nico, what happened with you is what you were going to figure out which one was yours.
I think I was just trying to figure out which cylinder was mine.
Okay, give me a luck roll.
Sure. I got an 8.
Okay, so you the first one you pick up, you give it a turn, and it you sort of start to fade a little bit. Give me a power check.
62, just made it.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to just have enough to kind of turn it back so that you come awake. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna head towards where Jeff went, see if he was onto anything. If not, I'll do something else. But I want to see what he's doing.
Okay.
I'm
Jeff
curious.
has run up to where the thing went, and what are you going to do? You're at the big yellow light.
I'm taking my brain with me. Here we go.
Cool. So you put your hand on it. You're going to spend 1 magic point.
Hey.
And then slowly you're going to be feeling yourself being pulled into the light.
Yep, here we go.
Sergeant Ronaldo Chance. So you're booking it. You're heading towards you're climbing back up the thing. You're just getting the hell out. Sam, you've entered the other building, and you kind of backed up and you kind of backed into something hard and metal, and you turn around and you see one of the cylinders from the ghost town, and you can see the rods are slowly being pulled in, and there's a countdown going down on them.
Can I push the rod back in?
You want to push them in further?
That's what started it last time.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to do in panic.
Yeah.
No.
Pull it out. Yeah.
I am panicking. I'm gonna.
Are you gonna push it in?
I'll
okay.
try.
That is what he
Give me a
said.
strength check.
I'm totally panicking. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh crap. Oh no, I'm not strong enough to do it. Oh no, I am. I'm super strong. Whoa. Yeah, 42 out of 80.
Cool. Sweet. So we're gonna give me luck rolls, all of you.
Fail miserably.
Fail.
I got a 49. I think I barely passed.
I failed.
Okay, so you passed. Okay, so Ronaldo, you hear in the distance boom, and you can feel a rush of wind come behind you. But then all of a sudden, your body just goes limp. Morgan, you kind of last minute are sucked through into this portal thing. Sam, you just eviscerated straight away. You're standing right next to the bomb that you just set off. Nico, unfortunately, you were standing in the middle of all this stuff. You weren't close enough to the portal, and you weren't close enough to the exit.
Well, I did pass, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, where you were situated, there was no way for you to get through. So, unfortunately, you get blown up as well. Sergeant Ronaldo, you wake up back in the middle room, and you're by yourself, and you're just there's no answer. You're just hitting the walls. You feel no pain, and you're just sitting there. Sam and Nico, obviously, you guys are dead.
Okay.
Am I in the can?
Yeah. Jeff.
Where the hell did I end up?
Oh God.
Jeff, you have entered the Twilight Zone. No, I'm joking. You have entered Yoggoth.
Oh gosh.
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
So
He's in
you
the
you
Miko
kind
homeworld.
of just standing there with your canister, like, and you can just see a bunch of the Miko flying around. That is what they are, the Miko. And so you're just floating around. You're like, shit. And that is where we're going to end our scenario. Congratulations.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was amazing. That was awesome.
So the Miko picked us out of the air before we hit the ground and put us in canisters.
Was that what was on the plane? Okay, that makes...
was the Migo.
They've been experimenting on us.
Yeah,
okay,
so your bodies
sense.
were gone from the beginning. You guys have always been in those. Your heads have been in the canisters.
Holy
and they were
shit.
kidnapping random people to be vessels for you guys. So they were putting you in experiments to see what you would do and how you would react, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really great. Thank you, Zane. Thank you guys for letting me tag along for that one. That was a blast.
I've never been so many characters in one game.
Right? That was crazy. when you sent it and it said Vessel 1, I had that split second where I was like, what?
Yeah. I was so
great.
Honestly, the thing was, this could have gone such a different way if you had pulled instead of pushed. You set the bomb off.
Yeah, I was panicking.
So he pushed it in, and he's like, "Oh, my strength's great!" Boom.
Oh shit!
And Ronaldo was running away, but he'd left his canister.
Right. So I actually hurt myself because I took the canister into the blast.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, folks. Well, let's end it there.
Yeah, that was great.
We can talk afterwards. Our players included Stuart Lively, John Dos Passos, Morgan Llewellyn, and myself with Zane Fleming as the Keeper of the Secrets. We're currently producing up to 4 shows a week with music and sound effects added in post-production in order to create a richer listener experience. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. The costs involved with the show are provided almost entirely by our patrons. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. If you'd like to help support our show, please visit our Patreon account. Just $1 a month helps us a lot. You can find a link in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows. and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answer any questions you might have. This is Tom Rayleigh, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck, good gaming.